sunlight. I've been dreaming of it for months. But it's hard to enjoy alone. The crash seems so long ago now. Father was right. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. Marguerite and Father are already part of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Okay, nice. We should be good. I am popping us into live screen pop right now. Hey, welcome back. Happy Thirsty Thursday. This can maybe scoot a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. Gotta get the Jaws style Subnautica shirt in. Oh, I can't really, not really in a good angle for you guys to see the shirt right now, huh? It's like the basically like the Jaws poster, but with a Reaper Leviathan coming after a diver with the Subnautica in the Jaws like font. This is the old Subnautica shirt I had. It's not completely falling apart yet, so it's okay. I pretty much just wear it now once in a while during a Subnautica stream. But yeah, so last week we got a bunch done. We got to beep the horn a few times, which is always big. We went and found both of the islands that we were supposed to search. We found the Degassi base, and we found the alien island, and we used like the big archway thing to go back and forth through them. So we got a little bit of like the story stuff we had been kind of needing to get into checked off of our list. I think a good thing to try to do next maybe is to give ourselves a little mission to go find one of the other Degassi bases. I think we're kind of just trying to go in order. So we did the floating island. I think we'd want to go like Jelly Shroom Cave next. Proposed Degassi habitat. That 250 meters. I think it'd be that. Not too sure though. Oh yeah, see, there's, wait, yeah, 250 meters or, yeah, I think so. Why not? You know, here's what we should do. We should boop, power up and see where in relation to the Aurora we're at, because I honestly forget. we did a bunch of stuff last week. We're getting kind of close. Oh, see, that would be back over to the Grassy Plateau area, which would be Jelly Shroom Caves. Okay, we are in business. That's where we probably want to go first. We should 100% do that. I'm going to go and give us our first little mission right now. If I use... We have a little mission redeem thing. Bop! Go to Degassi Jelly Shroom Base. My spelling is atrocious, but we'll go Jelly Shroom Base. Hey, Kidney for Izzy! Hey, welcome in! How you doing today? We're just getting started now with some Subnautica.
All systems online.
We do like Subnautica hardcore mode, like where if you get killed once in the game, it like deletes the file for you. And we made it, we're calling it like a houseboat playthrough, where we're not allowed to build a full base in the game. We just live off of our big submarine. How are you doing today? How's it going, man? First mission of the day right now is that we gotta go and investigate a base in like these cool glowy caves. Dang, okay, never played this? Okay, gotcha. You guys, I remember we're playing Minecraft yesterday, so it's got like the same kind of survival vibes, right, as Minecraft does, but it's just underwater, you know? Nice. Oh, I just realized that redeem came in kind of late. Sorry for that. Maybe, let me just do a little refresh real quick. Sometimes you take like the you just gotta like update the like refresh the cache or something for the Twitch sounds and stuff, and it'll speed them up. Hopefully that does it. And then that one came in pretty late. I just realized. Yeah, one of the big challenges with this kind of playthrough is gonna be our energy. We're doing okay right now, but we're gonna start running out of battery power for our like tools and our sub, and we'll have to start looking into creative solutions to keep charging things, because we won't put down a base that charges things for you. So that's going to be one of the big things we're going to have to start managing pretty soon. Hey Ducky, welcome in. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Doing some Subnautica now, and then later tonight we're going to do some Sea of Thieves. That's what we got going on today. A very nautical themed Thursday. We did this last week, and I've always loved Subnautica, been playing it for years, and I'm just recently getting into
Thanks to J4K_TV for my sub gift.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. I forgot we gave some folks the gift subs a while back. Nice. Yeah, I just recently got into Sea of Thieves, and that game has been super fun. So I've been really hooked on that one. No pirate puns intended there. I've really been like really enjoying it, you know. So we're doing, those are like our Thursday lineups. Kidney, how are things going today? Also, you gotta, I forget what, I know the username is Kidney for Kizzy. Also, I forgot, hold up, sorry, I forgot. First thing I gotta go and do is do the shoutouts. See, I'm still slow at doing shoutouts, but things are going well, working, nice. There we go. Yeah, sorry, I'm behind. I'm like slow sometimes with the shoutouts, but yeah. Yeah, go give Kidney for Izzy a follow. They do a lot of Minecraft streams, and the whole point of those streams is basically to raise money and awareness to try to help them find a kidney donor for their daughter Izzy. And then any of the like bits and donations and stuff that people get, it goes to their daughter. So it's a really awesome stream. Yeah, I got to hang out a little bit yesterday. Got introduced through, I want to say it was Soldier of Steel Gaming. I saw his stream and he gave a shout out, so I followed and then checked you guys out when I was on. I think this is a good spot to leave our little houseboat. We're calling it, what are we calling it? The Sub Hub? The Sub Hub. Oh, it changed our name. You know, this is the Sub Hub. Oh, it had it. There it is, Sub Hub. There we go. Nice. We'll maybe change the colors and stuff down the road, but yep, Sub Hub. We've got a big sub, and then we've got a little tiny sub that it can hold and then deploy. It's pretty cool, the mini sub versus the big one. You see that? Oh yeah, for sure. No, for sure, of course. Go to work and lurk. Hey, nice. Thank you. Nice. Yeah, our lurk command, I think works. I think the period at the end made it not go through or something, because it's a little weird. It's like the Streamlabs bot, so it's like super picky, but we have our little lurk thing is like it's got a little message that's like a Game of Thrones quote. Ducky, I'm doing well. I know we got a bunch done last week, and we still haven't died, which is good, because when we die once, this playthrough ends. We found both of the islands and stuff last week, which is nice, and we got a bunch of plants and stuff, so now we can like feed ourselves on the ship without having to worry too much about like finding our next meal and that stuff. It's always good for like self-sufficiency when you can start to really make sure you have good resources on hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Ooh, we can get a message from the radio. Oh, it's one of the other life pods, right, that go down. We have to eventually start looking for all the life pods, I think. I think we've only found like a couple of them, but...
Don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, I'm debating whether or not I should try to bring my my radiation helmet with me, just because we might run into some rads down there. Here's what I'm thinking. Our sea moth, our little mini sub, has like a little storage compartment. Why don't I bring the other helmet, the radiation one, just in case we run into that. We fixed the big leaking engine thing in our giant ship that we crash landed on, so there shouldn't be any new radiation coming in, so eventually it goes away, but there might still be radiation near it, so if we hit that, we'll want to make sure we swap to our radiation helmet. But if we can get away without having to do that, the rebreather makes us more efficient at makes our O2 tank more efficient underwater, so we won't run out of oxygen as quickly. So that's the one we prefer to have, but obviously you die from radiation if you can't stop the rads. So, or you become a ghoul if it's Fallout, but I don't think they have a ghoul option in this game. I think it's just death. Somewhere around here, these areas with like these the red grass, these what do they call it? I think just the grassy plateaus. Somewhere near here, we should be looking for a cave into the like an entrance into the big jelly shroom cave biome. Hey, Bullware Gaming, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, let me see. Is my cooldown still up, or I'm gonna try to give you a quick shout out. Bullware 28 Gaming. Boop. You're good, my dude. Nice. Welcome in from the lair. We are doing a little bit of hardcore Subnautica, which means that, I don't know if you've ever played the game, but it means that if you die once in the game, it like deletes itself, so it's like permadeath. Also, we have a little restriction that means we're not allowed to build a proper base. We're using like a houseboat playthrough, so we're permanently living on our big submarine, the Sub Hub. Here to watch some Subnautica gameplay. Sweet. Never played, but here to check it out. Cool. Oh, shit. Okay, when that happens, that's one of our little redeems. Beat the horn is a quest redeem. No matter what I'm doing, I have to immediately make the shortest path I can to try to get back to our big sub, run, and beep the horn. So that's what that redeem means. Yeah, it's like, you know, like a survival game, so like a Minecraft or Conan Exiles or any of those kind of games, but it's mostly set underwater in like an alien planet. Basically, I can show you real quick, just for the sake of showing you. Where is it at? Harder to find than you'd expect. There it is. This gigantic ship. We crash landed on the planet here, so it's like a sci-fi kind of future. But you're kind of the sole survivor of that big crash. So you're trying to use the limited technology you can build to go and fabricate more gear and equipment to learn what's going on the planet and try to escape. Without giving too many crazy spoilers, it's more or less what you got to do. Oh, I can actually... Sorry. We can just go back in a little mini sub. Boop. Also, yeah, you get our giant sub can carry one of our smaller vehicles like this, which is also nice. Usually in this game, you'd want to build like a base or a couple small bases here and there to help you store resources and have like a nice safe spot. But because I've played this a bunch and I'm always trying to find like new fun little ways to make different playthroughs a little different, that's kind of why we're doing the houseboat style where we can't build a base, just to give it a different vibe. Now, what I'm not sure about, is if I can actually get to the cave I'm looking for here. So I thought we might find a little entrance to that cave that we're looking for in this area, but this might not actually be a good spot for it. Boop. Ooh. Sci-fi pad? Little audio log. Oh, sand shark. Those guys are really speedy and they move like super chaotic and erratic. Like they like legit like will like hide under the sand and ambush you. Kind of like if you ever played the old the first Ratchet and Clank game, they had like sand shark things that would like walk under the water and then ambush you. Under the sand and ambush you in the same way. But these guys are in the water, not on land. Ugh. That was brutal. I couldn't move quick enough. Luckily, they don't do too much damage to us, but you don't want to get bit more than once or twice by them. Wait, in these little caves, maybe? Could this be a path deeper? Maybe? I think it might be. Is this going to jelly? No, this isn't even jelly shroom. Oh, this is just a random little cave. Oh, you can't go too deep. Can't go too deep. Whoops. Right, pressure is a thing. Pressure is a thing. We can't go too deep with this little small sub, but this isn't even the cave I was looking for. There's like a really huge cave system that's like its own biome that we're looking for. Not that one. I might have just gone to a bad spot here. I thought we were pretty close and we were in the right area, but we might want to go to a different section with these like red grass and these plateaus everywhere. The habitat we're looking for is like under the ground here, but I don't think there's like a direct path down right here. He's got to find a better way in. Maybe through this section. Ooh, over here we might be... Oh, this is what we want. This little thing right here. I think. Yes, okay, here we go. Yeah, alright. I don't know how deep in here we can get, though. Oh, see, it's right over there. That's what we're looking for. There's like a crew that crash landed here before we did. And we can find some of their old bases and get some good blueprints and tech from it. That's what we're looking for. Game looks interesting for sure. Yeah. It's honestly super fun to go and like, I mean, especially like the first time you go into it, if you don't know too much about it, it's pretty cool to like try to explore and learn everything for yourself and find out what creatures are hostile, which ones are friendly, how the world works. There's some really cool and well designed like areas in the game too. this is where it's going to get a little sketchy for us. I can only go, see up in the top middle, I'm like 195 meters, and I can only go like 200 meters. So I can't really go any further down than this. So what I'm going to have to do, after I fix my sub a little bit, is go back and forth from my sub to this base for oxygen. And I only have so much. The nice thing right now is we're not getting any radiation in here, so that's cool. So we can keep our our good rebreather helmet on, so we can go pretty far down. But we're missing some other gear to help us swim faster, so this could be sketchy. See how we do. Nuclear reactor? We're probably not going to be able to build that in this because we're not... Oh! We're not building a... What just hit us? Oh, it's just one of the small guys. Oh, it's a little biter. We're okay. As long as it's not a crab snake, we're good. Crab snakes are brutal here, man. I don't think they one-shot me, but I better be careful. Oh, God, these little guys. It's these things. Oh, they're like little pests. Biters, these guys. So annoying. They're good for like a random little, like, small jump scare because you're not ready for it and then you just get and you take damage.
There is always a pecking order, and in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me. Money makes the hierarchy.
This is like some of their old, the old crew logs and stuff. I'm just kind of getting scans and intel that I can find here. Always a good spot to go to. Oh, hey, get a free sea-moth depth module at the Aurora. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so yeah, Tapascore. We went to the Aurora 2 weeks ago on stream. That was one of our big missions in one of those other streams. Also, yeah, we've got the YouTube chat and the Twitch. So if I'm responding to somebody who you don't see in your chat, you should look above my little TV screen that I'm in, and all the chat for both both YouTube and Twitch should pop up in that little chat box. But yeah, so if I'm talking to somebody that you're not seeing, it's probably because they're in the other chat. Oh, the HP thing at the top, right? That sadly isn't something that I can do much with on YouTube, because on YouTube I'm not affiliate or partner or anything. But for like the Twitch stuff, any kind of like memberships, bits, donations, follows, subscriptions, they chip away at like the boss's health bar, and it's whoever deals the killing blow to the boss, I guess, becomes the new stream boss. It's like a module that you get through Streamlabs. So when one person defeats the boss, they become the new one. It becomes their Twitch profile picture as the boss with a full new set of health bars. And I give them like a special status on like through Streamlabs, and they have a couple unique commands that only they can use. Actually, I have them for folks on Twitch who are interested. In my little info thing, it explains what the stream boss thing is in this little link. But yeah, sadly I can't incorporate that with YouTube yet, because YouTube I'm not like a member or anything, like a partner, so it's not like YouTube isn't monetized, but the Twitch is. So yep, sadly it's only a Twitch thing for the moment. I just got stung by one of those jellyfish things, and it was doing real damage to me for a minute. Is there a crab snake in here, by the way? Okay, good. There's like some pretty big fauna in here that'll hurt you pretty bad if you're not careful. They like to hide in those giant mushrooms. But I don't think there's any close by right now. Those guys way off in the distance, those crab snakes. They look like they're not too big when they're like really far away, but then they get close to you, you see they're a pretty decent size. Not the biggest snake monster in the game by any means, but they're pretty darn big.
Uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Watch out for these hanging jellyfish things. They call them drooping stingers, I think.
Integrating new PDA data.
Nice. I mean, I've heard all these voice logs a bunch, so I'm not really playing them, but I'm not really going through to listen to or find like all the lore stuff this time around. Just trying to get any like important scans that I haven't found yet. You find a bunch of things in more than one place. Ultra high capacity tank? Ooh, that's huge. That's gonna be a much better version of my oxygen tank. That's why I needed to come here. Ooh, that's clutch. Okay.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water
Watch out
outside
for all
the
these
hatch. We're drowning.
pesky jellyfish. Alright, go,
Rescue
go.
arrives, whatever shot
Alright,
us
that was the
down.
whole base. That was good. We, well, I guess once I get into my little sub, I'll show you what we want to do next.
Why would anyone
Welcome
likely
aboard,
be
Captain.
Alright, now that we just got that new blueprint that was like important, we can look for it. Oh, here, the ultra high capacity O2 tank. Now we can take the one that we have, plus hopefully we have enough of the lithium resource at our base, and we can make an O2 tank that holds like way more oxygen, so it'll help us like explore for longer. So that was a good find. Now that we went and did that, I mean, you can go and explore the region and get other resources and stuff too, but right now we're doing okay. Hey, Blazing with Hades, welcome in, dude. Lurking my stream, nice. I was trying to do that before, but my computer keeps like overheating a ton. I think I like updated it. It might be doing better now. I gotta start trying to see if I can keep other folks' streams tabbed up the same way when I do some streams. That'd be sick. I gotta try to remember to keep trying to do that more. Oh, dude, thank you for the bits. Oh, that's awesome, man. Also, the message for the lurk is a Game of Thrones reference. Oh, sweet, we got the space one. There's like a nautical one and a space one. The space one, I think, is better. Nice, dude. Thank you for that, man. Oh, yeah, shout out Blazin'. Hold up. Yeah, shout out Blazin' with Hades. He's... Oh, hold up. Let me, like, type, because I'm typing the wrong thing. Shout out at Blazin' with Hades. Boom. Nice. Yeah, go check out Blazing with Hades, man. He does a lot of like Marvel Rivals and stuff. But yeah, next week on Wednesday, he and I and maybe some other folks from a Discord group that we're in are gonna go and play some Dead by Daylight together in a group. So that'll be a fun time. Be a fun what do we call it? Hump Day horror stream or something like that. Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
Captain, all systems online.
Noise. Alright, let me go check. Yeah, let me go check in our little storage lockers down here. We might have enough lithium. Oh, we've got a whole bunch of lithium. Yeah, okay. Boop, 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 boop. We needed 4. Titanium, I think I have in its like own locker or something right now. Yeah, you end up finding tons of titanium, and you need tons, so you always want to try to just grab a lot of that stuff. Oh, also, yeah, gotta love the new Blazin' had some new emotes going through. So he's got the Ric Flair one. He's got some good ones, man. Yeah. I saw the bits. I almost missed the Ric Flair. You love Dead by Daylight? Yeah. Oh, it's wicked fun. Yeah, DVDs is a good time. And yeah, we're gonna be playing that with Blazing with Hades. I think I forget who else, but there's a couple other folks who are on that same Discord server with like a bunch of streamers supporting each other that we're a part of, the Dragon Slayer one. So I think a few of us are all gonna link up and play that game next week. Actually, no, yeah, let me hold up. All right, so first of all, I'm like getting distracted by 2 things. I'm gonna do a little shout out to Dragon Slayer in a moment, but first things first, our O2 bar with our old tank was at 135 seconds, so that's like how long we can be underwater before we have to refresh O2. Now we get 225 seconds, so it was like what, an extra 90 that we just got. So it's like a huge upgrade to our ability to breathe underwater, which is a big thing in Subnautica, right? Lots of fun with friends. Yeah, for sure, it's a good time. Oh, also, yeah, the group we're in is Dragon Slayer Discord. That is a cool spot with like streamers all kind of supporting each other and helping each other out. So We'll redeem for a check-in for Dragon's Lair. A little bit of Game of Thrones there. Boop, boop, boop. Munch, munch, munch. See, now that we can like plant a lot of stuff on our sub, we can really keep our oxygen and food stocked up pretty well, as long as we can get back to our sub in a reasonable amount of time. So then we just carry like a little bit of water, one of these nutrient block things, and a couple first aid kits to like patch ourselves up and to keep water and food if we're like away from our houseboat for a longer mission. Oh, radio.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read?
Oh, the Sunbeam! Oh, that's right, we haven't seen the Sunbeam stuff yet. Oh, we're getting rescued. Game's ending. They're gonna come and rescue us soon. Nothing's gonna go wrong. It's gonna be great. Oh, also, I don't think we're gonna really need to worry about the radiation stuff right now, because we just went to an area that would have normally had some radiation and it didn't, as best I remember. So I think we can just toss this aside for now. Boop. And maybe we can see if I'm able to make a better dive suit instead of the radiation protecting suit that we have. We can look at like a reinforced dive suit that has better health, like this. Maybe we do this. Let's see, we have diamond, synthetic fibers. I forget how you make those. This might be what, oh, I don't have a recipe for it. Oh, well, that's going to make it tough to make it if I don't even know how to yet. Wait, oh, shoot, I don't remember how you make synthetic fibers. You probably can't make it yet, then. Womp womp, alright.
Well, at least we know where the princess is.
Hey, the Dragon's Lair check-in, nice. Nice. We've got like, that redeem has like 5 little variations that'll play. All dragon related for the Dragon's Lair. One thing I forgot to do, now that we completed our mission that we were given, let me just quickly pull up this little quest log thing that we're kind of keeping up. We're keeping like our playthrough rules and some of the things that we have to do before we're allowed to beat the game. Any kind of missions and stuff that we do are in this little little log. We can check, get rid of Jelly Shroom Cave Base. Maybe we want to just go and do a little Degasi heavy start, and we can try to go and knock out their other base. We could try to go and take a look through the other Degasi base now, but I don't know though. It's pretty deep, and I know our stuff is struggling to go too deep. We might need to get some better stuff first. The rule when it comes to upgrading our mini sub, usually you need like a special base room to be able to do that, to make like things to let your sub go deeper, or to give it special like whatever you call them, mods and that kind of stuff. So and since we're not really building like a regular base, we're kind of not really able to do that. So what we've kind of done as like a compromise, since you kind of need to be able to build stuff for your equipment to go deeper, what we're going to do is go and build a moon pool somewhere on the map. And then once it's built, we're only allowed to go there once per stream. And when we get there, we set like a little 5-minute timer. So we only get 5 minutes per stream of like moon pool time to go and take care of that stuff. So we can kind of do that. So we can use it to like build like torpedoes and little, there we go, little torpedoes and subs for our mods for our like mini sub and stuff like that. So we'll be able to do that. So maybe by the end of this stream, we'll try to get that built too. Honestly, that might be the better spot to start with right now. Now that I think about it, if we pin the moon pool, We could probably make that. And then you need like a special base computer at the moon pool, which I don't have the recipe for yet. Okay, maybe we want to, maybe that's what we should do. We should establish our moon pool and make that like our next thing that we got to do. For our, like, sea moth, can I see the little upgrades for it? See, like, let me see if I can pull up the upgrades just to explain. No, okay, I can't see them because I don't have the special computer yet, but, well, I guess, okay, so for our big Cyclops sub, the houseboat sub that we're using, right? You've got stuff like engine efficiency, sonar. These are like upgrades and mods that you can make to put in your Cyclops to make it better. Once we get like this special computer for our small vehicles, you can make similar kind of stuff for them. But you can only build one of those computers at a moon pool in this game. That's the one thing, you can't build that stuff with your normal fabricator. So we have to build that special room in order to get that computer. So that's why we gotta go and build that. Subnautica 2. Oh, I've heard there's some sketchy stuff going on with Subnautica, with like the company that makes Subnautica and the new one. I don't know if any of you guys have, I don't know if we talked about this last week at all, but it sounds like some of the developers have been like canned, have been like fired or left or whatever the deal is, and then they're like delaying the release date and everything already. Like, it sounds like it's getting really sketchy, and it might not bode too well for the new sequel, you know? Like where this first game was one of those like indie games that was released in early access, and actually was like it was in early access for a while, and a lot of folks were playing it and giving feedback, and they kept improving and improving, and it got to a point where it was really great. It's like one of those like early access games that were actually done right, like the right way, where they release it to get feedback, and then they use that feedback and improve the game. Not like games now that are like early access that are really just unfinished and then they like never get finished, really. It's not like that. They actually did early access the right way and like have continued to support the game even when they put out like a like Subnautica Below Zero, not quite like a full sequel, but like a half sequel kind of vibe. They made some quality of life changes in that game that they then went back and put into the first game, like these little battery meters on all your tools. That was from the little sequel that they put back in the first game. Some other item changes and like just some other improvements in quality of life stuff. So they like really continued to support the first game for a long time and put a lot of care into it. And then like the main people in charge of doing that have just been fired. And people are really worried it's going to turn into like live service kind of model. The people are getting really concerned with how it's like what the direction of it is, which is kind of sad. Because honestly, both this game and Below Zero are kind of fucking bangers, and they're really sick. So it'll be sad if that's the way it goes. But I'm holding out hope, keep my fingers crossed that hopefully it'll still wind up okay. But yeah, some sketchy stuff going on for the sequel though. Not sure if you've heard much about it, but. I was intending to. I hope I'll be able to, but sounds like it's gonna be released a bit later than expected. You know, we should. Okay, we're gonna go and build our moon pool. We're also gonna want like if I can build like a little beacon thing. Do I have that? I don't think I do. I need to figure out where to. I gotta look through some wreckage to find some scans for a beacon so that we can put that down near where our moon pool is. So the one time per stream when we were allowed to go there, we can find it kind of right away. I think it'd be deployables, machines. I don't think we have it. All right, I gotta go find a beacon blueprint first. Then we'll be able to make that, gather the resources we need for the moon pool, and go figure out where we want to put that stuff down. And then we can start to see about building the things to let our mini sub go deeper. then we'll see where we're at. We'll see how long that all takes. Sometimes you think you're gonna do one simple thing, and then it takes a while, right? It'll go like so extra long sometimes.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I think somewhere around this region, if we find like scattered wreckage and stuff, we can look for like scans and blueprints for some of the stuff we need. Oh Christ, the Reaper. That's one of the big Reaper Leviathan guys. Always good for a jump scare, even when it's not a real one. That one is very loud and is convincing enough that he's about to crush your submarine. Yeah, those are the guys on my shirt. I know it's tough to see. It's a weird angle today, but he's basically like a big giant sea snake with I don't know what you call it, like arm things by his mouth. So he'll try to grab you or your sub and like pull you in to like bite ya. Okay, like here, right? We see wreckage of our big ship. You'll find small little boxes and areas near it that might have blueprints of things you can scan. Like this, like the Sea Glide. Oh, we've been needing this. It's like a little underwater scooter, like a hand scooter thing. That's actually a good thing to pin. We should probably try to build one of those too. Always helpful to have. That's a growling dog. Okay, so yeah, this is kind of what we're trying to spot. Any of these sites with like a bunch of scattered wreckage somewhere around these, there'll be scans like we just found, and we're looking for stuff that is like a beacon. This is a grav trap, not quite, but see like how our little submarine kind of has its own. Well, the big one does, and the small one, right? They have little symbols that show you where they're at. We get a thing that's a beacon that you can put down in the water anywhere that makes one of those like symbols. That way, no matter where we're at on the map, we always can kind of know where we want to go to see the moon pool. Or I guess we could do the lazy way and build it right near the pod and use that. But I'd rather go and put it in a random spot and then put the beacon there. That'd be more fun. Oh, let's go. Sea of Thieves is going to be done updating in 10 minutes. Nice. Yeah, we're doing some Sea of Thieves later on tonight for sure. Whereas this game I've been playing for years and have loved for a long time. Sea of Thieves, again, is like pretty new to me. But honestly, I've been having a blast with that game. It's pretty fun. I'm trying to save up some gold in game to buy certain kind of like cosmetics. I've got what do they call it? Bilge rat stuff. I've got like the rat flag, the green ship body that's got like the two like mugs kind of like this, like clinking together. And I'm trying to save up now to get sails that have that same picture, the bilge rat theme or whatever. Ooh, these things are good. These like big material like deposits like this, you get these for most of the resources in the game. Once we eventually get our mech suit, the prawn suit, we can get like a drill arm attachment for it that lets you harvest those big resource nodes. So instead of like collecting a few things like one piece at a time like this, boop, boop, anything that's any kind of those like big resource nodes you use that drill arm thing and can get like 9 or 10 or even more of that resource all at once, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty clutch item. But right now we're still just searching manually. Where? See, the one thing I've never done is try to memorize where exactly to find all this stuff. To be fair, I think some of it is like a little RNG in each biome. Like certain things will spawn in certain biomes, but like when it comes to like exactly where to find certain scans, that is like randomized to some degree each time. So like you'll be in the right region to find certain things, but you won't know exactly where they are till you get closer. Well, until you like go over it and search thoroughly. Dude, you know my hope for Subnautica 2? Really big warehouse sections in your base, and you can actually make forklifts. Dude, if they let me drive a forklift in Subnautica 2, I don't even care how long they delay the game. I'll be pretty happy about it. I'm one of the folks who really loves the sea truck in the in Below Zero. So give me like a sea truck and a forklift, and I'll be like the 5-year-old in me will be super satisfied. So get to play with cool trucks. I think the sea truck does get an unfair amount of hate. I think it in itself is a really cool little vehicle and stuff. It's just a bummer that they put out the first game where you got the mini sub, and then you got the giant Cyclops that literally does function as a mobile base, and then it had to follow that ship up. Like, that vehicle was like your big vehicle in the first game. Then the sea truck is a lot more limited. You can't like build things on it as much. It's a bit more restricted in what you can do. If the sea truck came out first, I think people would really enjoy it, and then the Cyclops would have been, oh wow, this is crazy, it's like sea truck but even better. But the fact that like the first game came out with the Cyclops, and then the smaller second game had the sea truck, and it was a bit more restricted, people like really hated the sea truck. But I think if you just look at it for what it is still pretty cool. But yeah, it gets a lot of hate. Not from me though. I dig it. Oops, see, any of these little like metal boxes might have the scans we're looking for. Or, oh, it's a laser cutter. That's right, we already have that one. Box? Oh, it's more laser cutter. Like, there is something in here, but... Oof. Oh, you know what we can also do is go and, since we do have a laser cutter and stuff, we can go through these big giant wrecked pieces of the ship and search for stuff in here. I am gonna want this. My sense of direction gets bad in these wrecks, and I've died on hardcore runs before by getting trapped in these and not being able to find my way out. So I use this helpful little Pathfinder tool to make sure that I can get in and out properly. Boop. Nothing to scan so far. Ooh, door. The Reapers. Yeah, we got a random sounder that'll play some of the hostile creatures in the game. So it's always a toss-up which one we get. See, some of these things... Oh, well, this one I guess we can use. The plant shelf thing is kind of nice. Some of these little things we've already scanned before. Oh, hey, welcome in! Shugata Gaming. Hey, thank you for that. Thank you for the bits, dude. Nice, we got space bits. Cool. Thank you for that. How you doing? Let me give you a quick shout out. Shout out at Shugaduga Gaming. Boop. Shugaduga Gaming. Sorry, I'm butchering the pronunciation. How you doing? Welcome in the stream. We're currently doing like an actual Ocean 11 heist under the water, trying to search this deep sea wreck here. Shroog! Nice. Yo, hope you're doing good, Jake. You wanna just pop in for a sec? Cool, yeah. Oh, awesome. Oh, I gotcha. It's just I'm trying to like read stuff at a quick glance while like the game is still running. So we're playing on like a hardcore mode, so it's like permadeath. So if we die once, the whole save deletes itself, you know. So I'm kind of like constantly watching the game when I'm trying to like read stuff quick. So I'm like trying to look at a quick glance and keep butchering it. Game, no worries about butchering the name. It happens. I gotcha. Yeah. Oh, also. Yeah, I think, yeah, all the rain of bits will go into our little jar. It's like I have it design like a mug like mine, but yeah, this is one of the things you get on Streamlabs. Any like bits and stuff like that go into the little jar. So Miss Alchemist was in the other day and donated some corgis, so we still have the little corgi bits in the jar. I think that's a neat thing that they are able to do. So they have some really cool mods and modules and stuff. Kenny Frizzy, how you doing, my good friend? Nice. Propulsion cannon we have already. Water is good. Oop, I am already forgetting to leave behind my little breadcrumb trail here. That's not really working, is it? That's okay. I already sent one in a weird spot. I'm already messing up my trail. That's alright. It's not too far. We like... Oh, is there actual other stuff to do in here? Ooh, okay. We're gonna reset our nodes just because I need to really make sure I don't get lost. It's not too bad, but if we take any extra twists and turns, that's the only issue. So we do that. We do whoop, right like this. We do like that. See, so when I'm trying to come back, I'll see those arrows pointing the way I need to go. Whoop, whoop, like that. Always helpful when your sense of direction is bad, like mine. We're going to top off O2 just to be safe as well. Remember when Miss Alchemist gave those? You were up in here. Hey, nice. Height for sure, yeah. Okay. No, I'm already doing it wrong. See, this is why I need to need to leave the breadcrumbs, man. I need to do full Hansel and Gretel on this thing. All right, now. Oh, wait. See, I'm already forgetting. Put one here, so I remember to go up, not down. Pop one, I guess, here, just to remind me to go out. Oh, electricity is painful when you're close to it. But what did we get? The vehicle upgrade. Oh, we got the computer thing that we need. That's going to be clutch. We need to know how to make that to upgrade our little mini sub and stuff. And eventually our mech suit when we can build that. Then we can go full Ripley mode. We already switched this stuff. I think this is the end of the line down here. I don't want to get stuck in here. It looks like that's it. Okay, good. There's another direction we can still go in here, so we've got more to explore, but right here, that's it. Alright, so pointing up, pointing over, pointing through, arrow points. It's kind of faded there. Oh, there it is, left. Right, see this one, we didn't go too far, so it wasn't too tough for me to remember that one, but a lot of times, man, I'll space out in there, those. Again, I literally have lost other permadeath saves by getting lost in, like, vents in those under those big wrecks, not being able to find my way back out, and then just drowning. Is some of the, like, most painful deaths in these series I've done, so I try to make sure I don't do that. Wait. Oh, you can just go out through. Oh. Well, that's neat. Okay. Oh, that's an option. Oh, these vents. Oh, these things. All right. See, we got a lot of nodes we can pop down. So it'll just remind me when you get to each corner. Oh no, wait. Okay, never mind. I thought there was gonna be more to it. That was it. I thought this was leading to another room. Okay, we're good. We were just being extra cautious, but we didn't need to be. That was it. That was the end of the whole wreck. Okay, we're good. I forgot. This is a kind of a. It's big, but it's smaller than a lot of the other ones that you'll find. We're looking for little like scans for a beacon thing that we can put down. So when we build a spot to upgrade our little vehicles, we can mark where it is on our map. Still here. Hey, nice. Oh, your brother's in here as well. Sweet. Hey. Noise. Gonna play some Rivals with Blaze and oh, sweet. Oh, sand shark. They're not too bad. I don't think they really damage our sub. They'll hurt us if they bite us when we're outside, but don't do much to your sub. We found this one earlier, I think. Okay, we're kind of going around in circles. We've already searched this. I don't think we're finding what we need in this area. In a few minutes long. Nice, nice. Blazin's cool, man. He and I are gonna do some Dead by Daylight next week on Wednesday, and I think somebody else from Dragon's Lair is joining. I forget who, but yes, we'll be doing some DVD nonsense on Wednesday. I think we're calling it like Hump Day Horror or something like that. This I already searched, I think. I did search this, didn't I? Yeah, damn. See, any more of these wrecks that we can find that might have some little blueprints for us to scan, might have those like save, like the little beacon things that we're looking for. I'd love to be able to use those. Mobile vehicle bay, we already have that. Okay. Sometimes you can't even see it with all with all the seaweed there, but you can just read the little in-game labels. Would there be stuff in here? I don't know if this would have what we need. Mobile vehicle bay? No, we need save beacon game. More mobile vehicle bay? We already have that game. Ooh. Stalker bit me. I mean, this kind of stuff, like this little metal salvage, it's nice to help you with just like building, but you still need to learn the blueprints by finding little scattered pieces of the thing you're trying to build. My inventory is good. We can yoink, grab some of these. We're gonna need a good bit of titanium from those. So, shoot. You know, I might just have to go and do it the boring way and just build the moon pool near where our survivor like pod thing is. That way we'll already have like a marker near it. That's probably the better way to do this, just so we can kind of keep things moving for now. We did find a couple things that we can build now, so you know we made a good bit of progress. We also know how to build the computer that we need, so we can look for those recipes. Also, these things we can build for our sea moth, the upgrades that we want. Okay, we've got some stuff that we can start collecting now. Yeah, all right, good. Let's go computer. Boop. Right here. That's what we need. Okay, cool.
My ship is sinking. Somebody shot it.
Oh, in some Sea of Thieves, yeah, yeah. So if your ship gets shot in that game, right, you want to grab one of those planks of wood, find where it's leaking, and go hammer a board on it. Then you gotta go and bucket out some water. Good luck on Rivals. We'll be in there. Nice. Oh, they shot you. Oh, no. Well, that would do it then. Can't fix the ship if you're getting shot off of it.
Captain, all systems online.
Yeah, tonight when we do when we go and stream some Sea of Thieves, I'm thinking we'll go into like the normal high seas where we will maybe run into some other players, so we'll see how that goes. I feel like we've done a little bit with the safer seas to get our bearings, but I more or less get what's going on now most of the time in that game, so I'm still not like great at it or anything. I'm sure the PvP isn't going to be like great or nothing, but we'll probably be able to do that.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Break down some of that stuff. Munch, munch, nice. Replant this. Our food and water is going to be good. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, later we can do a group. I've got in our little Discord. I've got a voice channel for us to kind of communicate a bit when we're doing it, so we can kind of at least chat a bit quickly. Nice. Okay, see, we took like 10 small pieces of the titanium stuff and made an ingot, and then we could do that again. Now we've got 2 of the big condensed iron ingots that we need to build that room we're gonna build. But the actual game has like voice chat and stuff too. Nice. Oh, did we finally learn how to make synthetic fibers? No, we still haven't. Okay, we know that there's a recipe that uses that, but I don't know how to make them. I can't remember. There's like one of the few things I don't like have memorized how you make it. Yeah. Oh, our Discord is in our little in our little info thing. That little document there has like our like a link to my little Discord server and some of our like redeems and all this stuff. I tried to put the stream info in like a nice convenient spot. But yeah, in the Discord we have a little voice channel. We were using it for DVD a little while back, and then I just renamed it something goofy for Sea of Thieves. But yeah. Dude, see, we had so much titanium in our inventory, and then we condensed it all down to those 2 ingots. Now our inventory is like so free. Play Sea of Thieves? Yeah, I just recently started playing. Like, I don't even know, maybe 10, 12 hours into the game. 10, 12, something like that. I saw Abraxos and some of them folks playing the game before. Some other people were talking to me about it, and then it came up in discussion on 1 or 2 of my other streams after that. And I'm like, you know what? I keep hearing so many people like gassing up this game. I'm like, let me go check it out, because I guess the only reason I didn't get into it sooner is just because like I loved Assassin's Creed Black Flag. And part of what I did like about that is it felt kind of I mean, in an Assassin's Creed way anyways, felt pretty authentic to like how pirates and stuff worked and having the whole crew and everything. And I'd seen a little bit of Sea of Thieves gameplay, and I was like, but it's like so cartoony, and you don't really have like a whole crew of pirates. It's kind of just like a single player. It's like so weird or whatever. But then once I started playing it, I was like, oh no, this game's fun as shit, dude. This game is so good. I'm so glad I finally gave it a shot, because I've been really enjoying it. You got your pirate legend before you start? Oh, cool. Do you want to get back into it though? Yeah, for sure. So I've been doing excuse me. I've been doing on Thursdays now for a couple weeks. We've been doing Subnautica is kind of consistently a Thursday game. So we've been doing the Subnautica stream, and then I like stop and have dinner and stuff for an hour, and then when I boot stream back up after, it's Sea of Thieves. So we're doing a very nautical themed Thursday now. But yeah, that's kind of how we're doing stuff. So each Thursday for the foreseeable future, I plan to be doing some Sea of Thieves. And then who knows, if we work in other days where folks want to do stuff, we could mix it up. But yeah. I try to keep, I kind of have like a schedule for when I do stuff, because a lot of the games I play end up being more single player, but then when we do multiplayer stuff, I'm open to like mix things up. Like next week, Wednesday, we're doing the Dead by Daylight one, and I haven't been doing DBD for a little while, but it's fun, and I'm always down to like mix it up and do fun stuff. So click the thing, and it sent you to the rules. Yeah. So okay. So yeah, you click on the link. It sends you to the it's a Google Doc. It's like the rules and then the socials, and you just scroll down. It's all right there. Yeah, right below rules is social. So it's like the Twitch, the YouTube, and then the little Discord server, all that stuff. But yeah, there's a little link to the Discord. It should still be a good link. I tried to make sure it was one of the ones that doesn't expire. I'm just going to click on it to give it a little test. Yeah, it sends you there. Yeah, it's good. So yeah, link is still valid and stuff, so... it's not like a crazy server. It's not really like a pop-in one like the Abraxos one or anything like that. I mostly just use it to give like little pings when I'm going live. I post like the schedule for the week and then just any random stuff and suggestions and stuff people have. It's kind of all I'm using it for now. I've never been a Discord guy really, so a lot of that is still pretty new to me. So I'm just trying to use it to be convenient, but I'm not great with having a pop-in Discord or nothing like that, you know. Nautical Thursday is very nice. Yeah. Totally play sometime soon. Yeah, for sure. Oh, that'd be great. Fine. Yeah, find a crew and plunder the seas for booty. I keep wanting to show it, but I don't think I'm allowed to because Twitch doesn't like showing the alcohol bottles. But I like to drink when we do Sea of Thieves a little bit of Boom Boo rum, which is legit like pirate recipe for rum. So when we do Sea of Thieves, I have a little bit of rum to get into character, you know, play a little bit of sea shanties and stuff. We have a fun time with it. For sure, dude. I would love to watch that. Play it with us. All right. So I'm going to need to make all these things that I have pinned so that we can go and build the stuff we're looking for. First thing I want to do, I think, is our little scooter thing, the Sea Glide. Because that kind of helps me replace the flashlight, because it's got a flashlight on it, and it makes me zoom pretty quick. So that'd be a good one. So I'm going to put the priority on that, then we'll start getting the rest of the stuff for the vehicle bay. It's a solid maybe. Nice. I'm trying to remember what it's from. I think it was Hercules or whatever, where they're like, if it's good. Maybe it's good. I think we need just a little bit of basic titanium. We do. We're gonna need a little copper for like copper wire. I might need to go find more copper. Okay. Yeah, and like a battery. The titanium I definitely got covered, but oh, you know, a battery. Wait, we have some like kind of deadish batteries I can take here, right? Yeah. Or here, I'm gonna take like one of these. Honestly, I'm gonna kind of get rid of the flashlight, right? Because I'm gonna try to get rid of the flashlight and use the Sea Glide thing as like a scooter and to give me light. So I'm just gonna toss the flashlight out and take its battery. Gaming dude, we can drink way too much grog and fill our buckets with puke and throw them. Yeah, that's right. I forgot that's the thing I've heard about. Yeah. To be fair, we could just do that in real life too. That's funny. You know. Alright. I could have sworn I had some extra. Yeah, there it is. I thought I had some extra lube lying around. No diddy. But okay, so we just need like a little bit of copper for now. You know, we're gonna need to go out and find 3 pieces of copper. So for that, you know, I don't even know if I need my sub. I'm just gonna go, whoop, free dive. We got the upgraded O2 tank. Also, I just realized I got rid of my flashlight and it's nighttime now, so I'm like really smart. Wicked smart. So we're gonna be looking for little limestone outcrops that are like beige-ish, like this. These little guys. You can smack them, and you either get titanium or copper. We're hoping for copper, but you can always use more titanium, so it's not like it's too bad to get more titanium, but we kind of want copper. We want the copper. Ooh. See, without the flashlight, I almost missed. No, it's more titanium. Damn it. True, but this way is way more fun. Yeah, you don't actually have to clean up the mess. Show me the copper. I maybe should have brought like the sub or kept my flashlight for a minute, because we actually can't see much. The reef backs look pretty cool in the distance there. Yeah, you know what? Damn it. I didn't really think that through. Let's just swim back. Go grab our like little mini sub or something. Oh wait, maybe over here. Oh, okay, this is sandstone. It's not going to give us copper, but you never know. We might need a bit of extra lead and stuff. Who knows? Ooh, sandstone. You know, we'll just break it while we're here. Oh, these little floater things are cool. They like grab rocks and keep them like floating up off the ground. You can grab them and put them on other stuff. We're gonna do some little science experiments with those down the road a little bit. Boop. Ooh. Here, come on, show me the copper. Copper, there we go. Okay, nice. Oh, you know what? That's actually perfect. We can make our sea scooter thing for now, and then we can zoom pretty quick, and we'll start looking for the other stuff after.
Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online. I like the deep voice that this one has. We have to like make our ships more colorful and stuff soon. It's one of the important things you have to do, but we just haven't done that yet. Yeah. We take 2 pieces of copper. We make copper wire. We go down here. We make the sea glide. I'm gonna put that here. The rifle there. Yeah, okay. See, it's got a... The map's not turning on, but that's okay. Maybe since we're above the water, it won't work, but yeah. Now when we're in the water... You go super quick with this thing. Little hand scooter. We've got a flashlight, and you do have like a terrain map if you really want it. The terrain map I don't usually use. It takes more battery, and I don't need it that much. But it does help you go super fast, and it has a built-in flashlight. So, W. Alright, but what we need is more copper. So we need to find those little limestone outcrops and bash a couple more of them open and hope that we get copper. No copper. No. Oh. You know, we can grab a few of these things. They're not what we currently need, but you use these table coral for computer chips. You need like 2 per chip. We have a couple on standby, but we might as well just chop and grab. Nice. If we... Oh, these guys are funny. They're like weird manatee that shoot, I don't know, fart pods at you that give stinky gas. It does damage you, so you don't want to stand in it or else it will hurt you a bunch. But what you can do is you can go and try to swim past those things when they shoot the pods out and grab them before they blow up. And then you can put them in your inventory and you can bring them to that like vehicle console thing we're trying to build. and mix that with metal and make gas torpedoes that you can shoot at the hostile fauna and scare them away. So you can weaponize manatee farts in this game. So that's nice. Oh, here we go. Whack. Ooh, that was copper. We got one more little bit of copper ore to find, and then we'll be golden. Until we need more of it in a second or something. We gotta be careful of these caves, because there are crash fish that live in here. And they'll like run and like kamikaze you. Well, they won't run, but they'll swim, whatever. Oh, there's one. Okay, but we're fast now, so we should be good. Yeah, we outran them before we blew up. That's good. I guess they make nests out of like sulfur or stuff, so I guess that means they're very explosive. So they'll like chase after you and then explode on you. Little crash fish thing, or definitely sketchy early game. Right now, I think we'll be okay. I don't think they'll do too much damage to us. Plus, we can heal when we get back to our sub, so it's not too bad. But that was copper ore. That was clutch. I think that was what we needed. We just needed 2 more for now. Yeah. All right, nice. We just need to zip back up here. Check our other resources. Oh, I also forgot. Once I made this other thing, the Sea Glide, we don't need to keep the recipe pinned. That's just going to confuse me, and I'll think I need to recollect those. My brain is small, so let's make it easy for me. Let's grab one more thing of lead, and that'll be good. Do I have? Yeah, see, a bunch of these. We'll just try to stash in there for now. This is extra. No, that's titanium. Yeah, it'll just stash this stuff. Oh, we need more lubricant. That we can grab from the creep vine things. These little creepy, like, kelp vine things. You just grab the seed cluster. Whop. And you can turn that into lube. In the absence of 1,000 bottles of, well, you know what I mean. We just pop this. Do this. Oh, see, I'm done. We actually do need a computer chip. So, damn. Okay, hold up. So we're gonna need more copper. Okay, I wasn't thinking. These extra things I just put in here, we're just gonna grab, because now we actually need them. And we need a little bit of gold, I think. I'm just kind of going off memory, but I've made enough computer chips in this game, I kind of have it memorized now. We need a copper wire, a little bit of gold, and the 2 table coral. And that lets us make a computer chip. Yeah, see, 2 table coral, 1 gold, 1 copper wire. We got them. But now to make that little special console thing, see, we need an extra thing of this copper wire. So we need to go find more copper. See, that's one of the resources in the game that everybody kind of who plays the game jokes like, you can never like find enough copper, you know. Like, you can always find enough of all the other resources, but you always just feel like you constantly need more copper. No matter how much you grab at any point, before long it feels like you're out of it again, and you got to go find more copper. Ooh. Titanium. I thought we got really lucky there. I mean, we still might. Might as well grab that. Little bit of limestone outcrop. Little bit of limestone. Little bit. Nope. All right. Somewhere over here, maybe. We were here a minute ago, but I doubt I found them all. Let's just zip through. Go away, crash fish. Leave me alone, crash fish. Ooh, We don't need these ones, but we might as well just take them. Is it? It's all just gonna be lead. Okay, we got a little bit of silver. Oh no, we've angered the locals. Just let them sit there and seethe. Seethe and cope, crash fish. I think we got what we need. I'm just gonna search this cave while we're here. If I can get a little bit more copper for now, that'll help us the next time we need some. So if we find one more thing of copper, we'll have like at least enough to make one more thing of the wire if we need it. You know, just try to get ahead of it this time. I haven't scanned all this stuff yet. That's right. Ooh. No. Copper. No, and our inventory's full. No. No, I guess I'm happy that wasn't copper, because I wouldn't have been able to grab it. I should have emptied the inventory. Oh, it's right here, but what if it's not? Oh, no. You know, we have an extra thing of water. We usually only carry 3, but I forgot to empty it when I searched the wreck, so we'll drink that water and pray for copper. Come on, copper. Yes, it's copper. All right, we're good. We're good. Calculated. Okay, we've got a little bit of time. I was just checking to see when we have to do like our longer ad break, and we don't have to do it for another like 20-ish minutes, so that's good. I kind of try to go the method of like doing a big ad break at the start of stream so that we kind of get like an hour before the pre-rolls come back on, and then like another like half hour to 45 minutes before we have to do like the full 3-minute break. It's kind of what I try to do, and I kind of plan little break times around those things too. So, all right, so we've got enough to make those things. What we don't currently have is power for those things. We're gonna need some form of like power, like maybe just like a solar panel or something. Because we're gonna the little base itself, right, is gonna need. Oh, it's also probably gonna want like a hatch to open, and like a little solar panel or two. We actually have most of what we need for those already. We would just need some more quartz. Maybe a little extra titanium. I'll toss some of the extra lead in here. Boom, boom. The extra like silver and gold, we can just kind of, the gold will go here. Do we need more gold? No. Silver we can put away. We actually have a little bit of silver now. That's pretty cool. Oh, quartz. I would need to be looking to see if I have any quartz. That's usually not too tough to find down below. I want like one more little bit of quartz, I think. Yeah, one more little bit of quartz. We can build, you know what? No, 2. We want to build a hatch and 2, whatever they're called, solar panels. So if we find 2 pieces of quartz, we'll have 5, and that'll be enough to build the hatch, which needs 1, and 2 solar panels, which each need 2. If I'm doing basic math correctly, that should work out. That's not a guarantee, though. I think that's good. Yeah, okay, nice. Be right back. Cool, cool. If we just build our thing near the escape pod, we'll have like a built-in beacon already near it. That's probably our best bet right now, just because instead of trying to scour the whole map of the game to try to find this one specific thing, just build the thing near an already made beacon. have the habitat builder? Yeah, we're gonna want this. The little peeper jumping. Did you see that? That's pretty neat. All right. I guess we'll get fairly close, but let's see. You don't need it to be like crazy close. Now we can. Oh, I guess we might as well. There's like enough of an open spot here. We won't need to bring the whole giant sub here. We just need a good bit of space for the vehicles to drop below. This should be fine. Oh, not in the multi-purpose. No. Moon pool. Whoop. Like this. Like that. We want to give it lots of space so that vehicles can kind of like drop down out of it. How do I like try it? Yeah. Oh, it's like above the water. Oh, I didn't even think about doing it that way. So above the water even work? I just want to be able to like turn my head. Well, that's alright. We can do this, and then we can just like deconstruct it if I don't like the space. Like, will things like smash into stuff here? No. This seems fine. No, this is fine.
Warning. Emergency
Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah.
Oxygen production offline.
We can just build solar panels outside of the water, so that's already pretty clutch. Also, I just realized we don't need a hatch for this because the bottom part is open. Yeah, we don't even need a hatch for this thing. I wasn't thinking that through at all. I don't think in this game that the direction part of it really matters. It just needs to be in an area that has sun, pretty much. Two.
Power restored.
Two
All
of these.
primary systems online.
And we can save the extra quartz. Okay, nice. Now the other big thing. We go in here. It's gonna be the vehicle upgrade console. This right here. Boom. Nice. This is our one base piece we're gonna have to put down just because it's the only way we can upgrade our things to let us go deeper. But we'll be limited going forward to like only using it for like 5 minutes per stream. So like when you come in here, right, you can make engine efficiency, storage, things specific to the Seamoth, like depth solar chargers. When you go in the sun, it'll power you up. Perimeter defense system, sonar is cool. Torpedoes are fun. They're not as effective as this thing, but they're pretty fun. Like I said, gas torpedoes. And then when we build the prawn suit and we get like the cool mech, that'll be neat. Here's the torpedoes you can make. Usually I like to go the gas ones. I've seen the vortex one, but it just makes things so hectic. I'm worried about using those. But like the gas ones work well enough if I decide to use them. But yeah, this is the one thing we're kind of building and we'll have limited use throughout. I didn't realize it was going to nighttime. Whoops. Alright. Why don't we do this? Why don't we unpin all those recipes because we got what we need. Then what we can do is just go and try to gather what we need to upgrade our Seamoth. And then we'll come back here after to make those upgrades. I think the big one, I mean the depth one will be good so we can go and explore deeper with our mini sub. But the other big thing I'm going to want to try to make is the solar charger thing. Because what we can do with that is like take our power cell things from the big sub, put those in the little small sub in its space, and then just pilot it out into the sun a bit and charge up those cells. So that's kind of how I'm thinking we recharge these big ones. Because this big sub takes 6 of these power cell guys. The mini one takes 2, but we can take the dead ones, or the mostly dead ones, put them in the Seamoth, and then take it out into the sun and have it recharge it for us. That's kind of how we're gonna like charge a lot of our power cells. You're back. Nice. We just made our little moon pool near the escape pod. So what we're gonna do now is plan which upgrades we want to try to get, and we're gonna start collecting what we need for them. Well, I guess we want to start with Mark 1, but yeah, we want to do the upgrade modules. You know what? I'm not even going to pin the second one because we do that one on our big sub. We have the mod station there, so that one's fine. We're going to want this. We're definitely going to want, again, we're going to want the solar charger because that's going to help us recharge our batteries and power cells. And then it's just going to be a matter of what else we think is going to help us. You're going to need the depth. We have a storage, which we can swap them in and out as needed. This one is more efficient. This one might be more fun, though. I don't know which one we'll have an easier time making, but maybe we do this, that. Oh, geez, the alien isolation stuff. Like, what is hitting? See, I thought that was stuff hitting the side of our sub. So I thought, like, fish were, like, bump hitting into the side of our sub for a moment, but that's the alien vent sounds, like the xenomorph vent sounds there. Okay, this is a lot of stuff to pin, but I think we can do it. Nice. The ghosts. Okay. We're going to want to try to collect all these things. I forgot some of them plays like a second sound. I forgot I did that with some of those sounders that like it makes you think like they're gone, and then it gives you another one in case you didn't get jumped, and then it gives you the second scare. But yeah, we are going to try to go and collect all this stuff before we go back to the moon pool, because when we go back in there, I'm going to set our little 5-minute timer, so we'll be on a real time crunch to go and build those things before the time runs out, because then once the timer ends, we got to just leave. So that's kind of how we're going to play that. All right. Yeah, let me see what we have in our sub already, and then after that, we'll see what we can make. You're going to get off in like an hour or so? Cool. Cool. Yeah, we are going to see how many things we are able, at least how many of these modules we can collect all the items for. Some of them might take us on little missions further away from where we're at now. We might have to go into some of the other biomes to find these things, which will be cool. So we won't just spend the whole time in this little area. It's nice sometimes when you range out a ways. Alright. But first thing we want to do is just check what we already have built in. Some of the stuff's going to be pretty basic, like some glass and the titanium. That's easy. The torpedoes to make the pods, like the little torpedo things, you just need like the gas pods and titanium. That's not too crazy. But to make like the advanced wiring kit you need for the solar panel thing, you need silver wire stuff, you need a computer chip, and you need something else too, so that's a bit much. You want to try high seas? We are 100% going to try the high seas. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, high seas are the way we're going tonight. Honestly, I did a little bit on high seas the other day when I had some time to just chill and play the game. And it's probably going to be a toss-up. I didn't even really end up running into other hostile players. I think I saw one dude off in the distance who just like shot up a firework or something, and then I shot a firework. And I don't know if that's in-game, if that's a thing people do to let you know they're peaceful, but they seem pretty peaceful. And we didn't really go after each other at all. But then I went to an island where I was trying to turn in some treasure, and somebody else must have either logged out or just ended their session, and any of the loot that's on your ship that you like have there before you log out, for a little while before it despawns, it's still floating in the water. So when I got to port, I saw like a spot where another ship must have been and logged out. So it's just a bunch of loot floating in the water. So you can use your harpoon to just grab it and yoink it onto your ship. So I like doubled the amount of loot I was turning into the merchants just because somebody else had left a bunch behind. Now, to be fair, they might have been a larger crew or just a higher level player. So for them, it was probably just smaller loot that didn't really help them. But for me, it was pretty big, and it helped me get what I needed to get the hull cosmetic I was looking for. So it worked out pretty well for me. But yeah. Oh, you want to go steal other people's stuff? Well, it is a pirate game, right? Elvis, hey, thank you for joining in, man. Yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Let me give you a little shout out here. Boop, boop, boop. Shout out at Elvis. Bop. Boop. There it goes. Welcome in. We're doing some Subnautica hardcore. We just went and built a oh, I'm like blocking the door. I'm like, why isn't the door opening? I'm standing in the way of it. We just built like a special computer that we need to build all of our like upgrades for the mini sub on. But whenever the way we're doing this game, this like playthrough, we're not allowed to be in that place that we just built for more than 5 minutes per stream. So we just built it. That's fine. But now to go and build all these upgrades, we're gonna have like a little time limit of 5 minutes when we get in there. So I'm gonna try to go and collect all these resources we need to build them before we go in there, because I only have the 5. So we're gonna have to do like a bit of a mad dash to get all that stuff done. But yeah. That's kind of where we're at now. So I'm gonna kind of just take an inventory here to see what do I already have versus what do I need to go out and find. I think I already have somewhere. I have enameled glass. Also, I have stalker teeth if I need to make more. Enameled glass right here. Boom. Okay, that's nice. I also have 2 of these. I need... Well, for glass, right, we need quartz. We have 1 thing of quartz. We're going to need to go and get 3 more basic things of quartz. For titanium, we're going to need 10 to make that big condensed ingot, and then 3 for the torpedo tube, and then 1 each per torpedo set. So we'll do, each time you build a torpedo, it makes like 2. So we'll need, let's call it 6 and 10. Let's just call it 16. That I think we have. Right, this turns into 4, so it's 4, 8, 12, 16. Yeah, there we go. Let me go and condense that down right now. Melt these into titanium. You know what? Okay, this is probably a good moment. While we're gonna have to take Twitch ads now, so while those are running, I'll just start doing this stuff on our sub. So before I go out and start looking for things outside the sub, I'm just gonna do an inventory on the sub while the ads play. So anybody who doesn't have ads, I'll still be in our little chatting screen here, boop, like this. But yeah, anybody who's gonna have ads on Twitch, that's about to start now. Oh, also our little shoutouts. Wait, sorry, are the shoutouts weird here? Here they're good, but on this screen, sometimes the spacing gets sketchy, huh? Oh, that's all right. We'll only be here for a few minutes, but yeah, sorry. The shoutouts on this screen are getting a little like the Shugaduga Gaming and stuff are kind of overlapping a little, but that's all right. All right, Twitch ads should start like now. Yeah, I can see the little timer starting to go. Okay, good. Meanwhile, in game, we are melting down like the big hunks of metal salvage into 4 small pieces of titanium ore each. Now that that's all done, we can take 10 of the little pieces of ore and smelt them all together into this big ingot. So it's really convenient, and it also only takes up 1 inventory space. How the spacing of that all works, I don't know, but you know what, it's a sci-fi video game, right? For the rest of this, we really we have like one extra piece of titanium. We can toss it back. I'm gonna do 3 pairs of torpedoes, and then the torpedo tube. So that part's okay. We're gonna need to go find more glass, but that's all right. We're gonna need some silver, because we want to go, actually silver and copper, wherever those are. Silver. Boop, 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 boop. Wait, did I see random titanium here? Just for convenience, I'm gonna move the rest of this titanium all over here, just to keep it nice and neat. Okay, now we can take the silver that we found, right? Turn one of them into this kind of wiring kit. I'm gonna need that for perimeter defense system, and I'm gonna double check the blueprint for this big wiring kit we need. It's this thing, the advanced one. We're gonna need a second small wiring kit, which we can make, a little bit of extra gold, and then a full-on computer chip. Okay, that's the big complicated thing. Plus those other like advanced material things. Okay, we maybe can make a computer chip if we have enough copper. I don't know, did I have extra copper from before, or if I already used it? That's the one thing I'm not sure about right now. I must have used it. I thought I grabbed extra, but I must have needed... No, I used it for the solar panels. So we do need to go get more copper. For gold, we're gonna need 1 for the regular computer chip, and then 2 for the advanced thing. That we've got. 1 piece of lithium we'll need. Boop. Lead is okay. So we need to go get some quartz, copper, and gas pods for now. Alright. Also, our Twitch little ad break should be good. So... we should be back. We should be back. There might be ads, depending on the timing, might be ads for another minute or 2, but now we pretty much should be all set. So, that's a lot. Let me... I want to... You know, I'm going to stash some of what we need for now in this. I think the titanium, we're good. We'll just pop that all in there. The enameled glass is already made. This has already been made. We'll just go like that for now. We'll grab some of the stuff we need. Yeah, I just plug in your mic. Yeah, it could work. Yeah, the in-game chat, the problem with the in-game chat is, for me, I can't do the headset. It doesn't work. Like, PlayStation can only send it to Streamlabs or that, but with Discord audio, I have it set so, like, the Discord audio goes through on stream, so if anybody joins who wants to talk there, we can do it that way, and people can hear the conversation if there is one. But yeah, to try to do in-game chat and party chat and shit just doesn't work with this, sadly. I've tried to do that with Discord and, I mean, with other games, Dead by Daylight and stuff, and it just doesn't work. But the in-game might work, but it'll be coming through this speaker on my controller instead of the headphones, but that's the only issue with that for this setup. But apart from that, it should be good. Yeah, that's the only thing I've had with Streamlabs when it comes to that part of it, is just the troubleshooting and the bit of a cluster that it turns into when I'm trying to get like game chat and my normal audio to all work together. They just don't want to talk together. Part of that is probably being on PlayStation. Part of it might also be that I'm on a Mac, so Mac makes it extra tough for you to take audio from other programs. I had to do like some crazy wonky workaround stuff, but I did get it all to work. But yeah, it can be a little sketchy here and there. Alright, so we need quartz, some copper, and then we need to go and grab some of these gas pods. We need like 3 of them. I keep forgetting we got the scooter now, so we can go speedy. I just gotta follow the awkward sounds of the manatee things. I think they're over here. Hey, yeah. Could have sworn I heard him a moment ago. Over here? Wait, how have I... Oh, no, I don't think it was. I saw something shiny, but it wasn't one of them. Damn, why am I struggling so hard now? Oh, they're over here, aren't they? No. What? Oh, they were like that way, maybe. I think I went the wrong way. Shoot. I should have gone back over towards the pod. I know there are the manatee things there. Also... quartz, maybe? Oh! Dude, with this scooter, you can just zip past so many things. Boop, boop, boop. Copper, nice. Okay, good. For copper, we need 4 pieces of copper, I think. We need a copper wire just for the sonar. Then we need 1 for a computer chip. Yeah, we need 4 bits of copper. We've got 1 of them now. So we need 3 more of those. 3 bits of quartz. And then 3 gas pods. The 3, 3, and 3. Okay. I didn't realize it was 3 of everything. That shouldn't be too tough to remember then. There we go. Here are the guys. All right. Peekaboo. Grab it, grab it. Oh, too slow. We need 1 more. Oi! There we go. Grab it, grab it. Yes, okay, good, good. That's 3 of them down. We need 3 more bits of copper. Oh, also, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Gonna zip past any of those angry little crashfish guys. Alright, more copper. Dude, the one thing I do really miss about having a base, aside from like the power and energy kind of stuff, is having like a scanner room. Being able to go to your scanner room and say, hey, find copper or find limestone outcrops, and have it just tell me exactly where a bunch of them are, is like something you really, really like appreciate when you don't have it for a while, you know? It's always something that makes resource gathering, that's always like really helpful for resource gathering in the regular gameplay. And now that we don't have it, you're like, oh man, that's such a nice luxury to have, you know? Oh! Also with our speedy scooter, we got away from the crashfish there pretty quick. Dude, all the titanium. We don't need more titanium. We need the copper. Come on, copper. Yes, there we go. We're doing good. Need a little bit more copper, like 2 more, and then we can start looking for like the more difficult to find resources. Might have to go to Blood Kelp Zone or something. Signing in? Oh, that's weird. I'm not sure why Discord's being weird, but we don't have any restrictions on the server. Anyone with the link can join, so sorry that it's being weird, but it seems like it's just a Discord thing. We don't have like I know some servers, like it goes to like a queue, then people have to approve you or whatever. That's not really a thing with us. Anyone with the link, once it lets you like log into your regular Discord account, can join in. You know, there'd be more limestone down here too. Somewhere on like these big arches or whatever, like these big platforms. You'll find sandstone too, but you will also find the limestone. No, you need to sign into Discord, but there's no like once you just do a basic Discord sign in, it should let you in. There's no like code or password or anything like that. Like it's an open to join Discord, but you do need to have you need your Discord account to join. This is all like the sandstone outcrops. which we don't need right now, but I have a feeling later on we might. But for now, I'm just going to try to find what we need. Because even when we get the limestone ones, right, some of them are going to still give us titanium. So we need to still keep extra space for the unnecessary titanium. That was good, though. We're at, like, we need one more. Okay, we need our last one, and then we're good. Ooh, this is one of the ones. That's titanium. That's okay. We still have like 4 open spaces. Okay, so if we find 4 more limestone outcrops, one of them's got to give us copper. So we should be good to just grab it and then get back. Oh, come on, copper. Titanium. Fuck. Come on, the titanium. God, I mean, again, it's always good to have titanium, but just get so much of it. Me the copper. Oh. Okay, there's no crash fish there. We went back in the circle, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Is that shark? Yeah, we were searching over here. Alright, let's just hop back in our little mini sub. Maybe like along this little trench or near it. I'm not seeing any. I'm not even seeing sandstone here. I thought there'd be something along this little oh, there's something here. Sandstone. Shoot. No, it's the sandstone. We got the wrong rocks. Hey, the lair, nice. Yep, yeah, that's the Dragon's Lair Discord. That's the big group I'm a part of, with Lord of Broxos and a bunch of folks. Nice, copper, there we go. Alright, now we can go and build a lot of the things we need and set some stuff aside. And then it's just going to be trying to find what we need maybe to make the aerogel, like the white square looking thing, and then the green goop is polyaniline. Although we might have some of that on backup, because we found some of those time capsule things that other players who beat the game can leave behind, and there might have been one of those in there.
Systems online.
Okay, let's do copper wire first. We're gonna need 2 of those, I think, right? Yeah. 2 of those. Make a wiring kit. Yeah. Gonna need that. Table coral I'm gonna want. Wait, did I put some of that in here or no? No, alright, table coral. Boop, boop, boop. Climb. This is why I was glad I grabbed a few extra of these earlier. came in handy this time. Boop, bop, beep, boop. Oh, yeah. Computer chip. Now we can take the computer chip, that extra 2 pieces of gold, and then that wiring kit we just made, and make the advanced wiring kit. Science, good. Glass, we can make 2, which is what we needed. Have 2 glass. Alright. Copper wire and stuff is good. Yeah, alright. For now, I'm gonna go... Wait, can I make torpedoes here? No, I can't. Yeah, you can't here. You need to use that other computer. Right, alright. Because if I could make any of the other things in the meantime, but I just can't. Alright, take these extra titanium we picked up, drop them. Climbing up here. I'm gonna grab my stuff from this for now, just so that I can see everything that I've got to do a check-in. We literally have everything we need except for the polyaniline and the aerogel. And I'm gonna double look at everything to make sure I don't have like a repeat or anything. No, I have enough to make each of these things individually. There's no crossover. We've got all that. It's just the aerogel and the green goop. Do I have any leftover stuff that I found in the things? Probably not. See, these ion cubes we found. There might have been other stuff from a time capsule, but I don't think it was that really good stuff. No, and that's not it. Okay, so that's what we gotta look for now. Alright, so to make aerogel, it's like a gel sac thing in a ruby. I remember that. Polyaniline, it's hydrochloric acid and gold. To make the acid, it's salt and the deep shrooms. We're going to the blood kelp zone. Blood kelp zone time. That's what we gotta do. Hey, busy playing. You've returned from your long journey. Oh, cool. Subnautica treating you. It's going well, yeah. Yeah, it's going pretty well so far. We haven't died, which is clutch. We built a little room that'll let us make upgrades for our mini sub that we really need to make before we can start going super deep into the game. But since we're not normally supposed to build a base, that's like the only little base piece that we kind of need to beat the game. But we have like a rule that when we go in there, we only get 5 minutes to be in there. So now that it's built, we're trying to collect all the resources we need to build all these like upgrades. And once we go and pilot our little sub up into that room, we've got like a 5-minute scramble to build all these things and then get out. So that's what we got to do. So we got most of the stuff ready to go. We just need to go to one of the more dangerous biomes to find a couple specialty items. So that's what we're about to do now. And then later tonight we're playing some Sea of Thieves. Yarr. Oh, Gaming Kid, you don't have Discord? Oh, that's alright. That's okay. Oh, you know what? I should take a look at our beacons. I'm trying to remember who is in a blood kelp zone. I think it's Commanding Officer you? About 12 cents to the ocean. It's like 500 meters down or something. Oh, I just can't remember where exactly to go from here to get into that zone, but you're trying to set up an account. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, it just might not be working out. That's all right. I'm just gonna stash some of these extra bits and bobs because we know that we have everything else that we need aside from these few specific items I'm gonna go look for. So it's okay to just stash these. The main thing we need is some deep mushroom things and some like a red ruby and these like purple gel sac things that you can find. So those are the things we're really looking for. And we're just gonna want to have some inventory space because if we can grab like extras, we'll grab those because we might need more of that stuff in the future. So we'll try to plan ahead if we can. Punch a plant, yoink it. Replant those. Munch, munch, munch. Food and water's looking good. I am trying to remember the best path to take to get to the zone we need to go to. I'm kind of blanking. In-game, that's okay. We can try to get the in-game chat going. Suppose if I can stand up here, does standing on top of it give me any better of an advantage in trying to figure out my position? Probably doesn't, but I just thought it'd be neat to do that, but it's okay. See, the Aurora's like here. It could be somewhere out over this way. Not like there, but like out over... There's like one of the islands that way, maybe. If I go out over there, if I'm careful, I might be able to find a spot. Fuck, I wish I memorized more of the map of this game. Alright, let's go this way.
Engine powering up.
See that area that I can see over there? It's either the bulb zone, which I think it is, which is a hostile biome, but I don't think it has what I'm looking for. I just don't remember if near it is the one I'm looking for, but it's probably a good spot to start with. Start using our cameras, make sure we don't hit any of these plateau things. Big rock formations. Dude, I still need to make like sonar and stuff for our big sub. We're gonna be careful with that because it drains a bunch of our power to use those, and we are pretty limited for now. Discover app, cell phone, download the sort of. Oh, nice, nice. Hey, there we go. Tech support on stream, sick. Okay, you know what? The mushroom forest biome is what we're near, right over, like, these things. I know there was a kelp zone entrance in, like, near one of these. Maybe not both, but at least this is promising. This might not be the one that we need, but it's at least a good start. You want to watch out for these reefbacks and stuff. The reefbacks aren't hostile, but like you don't want to smash into them and damage your sub. Nice. Oh wait, have I? I know I'm distracted subbing right now, but boop, boop. There we go. I think I forgot to do that earlier. See, we're near. Oh, see, it is the bulb zone, not blood kelp, but we might still be okay. You gotta be careful for reapers, though. Weren't we here before? This is near the Aurora. There's like the electric eels and stuff around here. There's a mesmer right there. Tries to like stun ya. Wait, there are reapers nearby though. Oh, that's not good. Something's getting angry, but I don't know what it is. It's just an electric eel, we're fine. The reapers are the things I'm more concerned about than like just a little eel here or there. I mean, I guess while we're here, we can go and get this sub, or this pod. I mean, might as well. Oof. Turning the engine off. I don't think it's gonna do much damage to us. Oh, you know what? I think it's I don't think the sharks do much really, but it's those eels that might zap you a bit. But see, it didn't even take away our health, so there's no leaks or anything, so that part's fine. While we're out here, we gotta be careful. Oh, the Seamoth is below the crush depth, right? We can't take our mini sub out though. Oh, okay, that's where this gets a little sketchy. Fortunately, we have our little freeze rifle thing that'll like freeze a hostile in place for a few seconds. So, as long as we're accurate with that, we'll do okay. Boop. Yeah, I hope I didn't already search this earlier. I might have. No, grab this. Boop.
I'm not really at all That's what my ID says, but I never have been. Cheated the medical exams. What does a doctor these days need to know about manually resetting modes? When was the last time a top surgeon actually cut someone open?
See, this area is cool. It just doesn't have. Wait, no, those are like pink mushroom things, not what I'm looking for. I need like these like purple, not quite like this large, but like small little sphere things that like stick onto the ground that'll have little pink spots on them. But I don't think you can get those here. We also need mushrooms that are different than the acid ones that we've already found.
Captain, all systems online.
See, those little sharks aren't even showing up on the radar for this. It's probably just those eels, right? Use our periscope here. It's just those, yeah, those like electric eel guys. And even they don't do much damage. I think they're just their electric shocks might like turn down the power in your sub temporarily. That's the only thing, but we just like
Powering up.
power it up and get it moving. They won't even know we're here. Hey, Abruxos! Well, we gotta finish mowing the lawn, but you got the stream up. Thanks, man. Appreciate the lurk, Abruxos. Shout out to the Lord. Shout out at Lord Abruxos. There we go. Boop. And shout out to Dragon's Lair, Discord that Lord Abruxos runs. Cool spot for streamers who are all trying to support each other and help each other grow. It's been a really, honestly, everybody I've met there pretty much has been awesome so far. I don't think I've had any real negative interactions there. It's been a lot of really, really cool people, all being really supportive. So that's a good group to be a part of. Oof. Which one is it? Is it just one of those eels? Yeah, see, it's just an eel. Again, I'll like just go, when you turn your engine off, they like stop seeing you as like a threat or whatever, so they kind of leave you be, but I don't really think they do damage to you. Oh, they did a little bit there. Okay, there was a tiny bit of damage. Wait, are we getting a leak on the hull anywhere? Oh no, we aren't. They didn't even do enough damage to cause a leak, so yeah, we're good. What you have to do to fix your big sub is swim outside of it and find little leaks and use the repair tool to get those. That's also how I died once. I was getting attacked by a big ghost leviathan and went to go fix the big sub when I thought that the ghost was gone. The ghost was not gone. He came back when I was fixing it, and I couldn't get back inside quick enough, and he just one hit me. Rip that, and it was a hardcore save too, so rip that whole save. Oh, you know, sorry, real quick. Let me give a proper update on a Broxos server. I think they're doing a fun community game tonight. I just don't know what they're playing. I can let folks know what they're. Oh, I see. They're doing like a little vote. Among Us, Fortnite Prop Hunt, a repo. I don't play that game, but I've seen it. Yeah, so they're doing some votes on whatever community night is. So that'll be interesting. But yeah, they're gonna do a fun community stream later. That'll be cool. But we're gonna be plundering the high seas. You know what? We're a little more maneuverable in this little thing. We're above the crush depth now. Let's just take the little mini sub and do a little scouting mission here. See what's ahead of us. Oh, we're below crush depth now. Oof.
All systems online.
Unfortunate. This is unfortunate. We are in a bad spot here. We might be near the crater edge. Well, it feels like we are, aren't we? We going out into the void here. This feels like void. Oh, nope. Wait, is that a Reaper? Dude, we so need our sonar for this thing. The sonar is so clutch in this. I'm not sure what all is out there. Okay, no, I'm hearing Reapers. I don't think that's void. but it's definitely not a nice place.
Warning, maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Hull damage, that's okay. We just need you to get in. Okay. This is all sketchy, dude. I think I went to the wrong mushroom forest. Oh, still not working. Oh, I got you. Never actually sent you a code. Yeah. I can't remember what I did to when I was setting mine up, like where I had to verify all this stuff. You know what? We're going in. Big sub. This is very risky because if we lose this, we lose legitimately everything that we have. Because there's no base to fall back on, but hopefully this is not void. It's going to ease into it a bit. You know, this thing can actually go down more though, right? We go boop. Start looking below us. If there's actual stuff down here, then we're not in the void. We're all set. If we see and hear ghost leviathans start to spawn, we're in a world of hurt. That's electric eels. Well, we're doing okay for now. All this stuff on the bottom. We're doing okay. We gotta watch out for the eels, but there's nothing else too crazy yet. Are we going? Where are we then? Still bulb zone. Still the bulb zone. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's just one of the electric eel things, I think. We're good. Oh shit. Let's just go in the water for a moment. Take a look around us. I can still hear a Reaper in the background, but I don't know exactly where it's at. I can hear sharks and eels and stuff, but nothing else crazy. Dude, why are we doing this most sketchy? We should go back and go a different way, because I don't think we're gonna find what we need here, but we just keep going deeper into whatever this is, and it's like the worst idea, but we just keep doing it. I don't know, but replant those. Munch, munch, munch. Punch a tree like Steve. Bop. Munch. Alright. Oh boy. Again, the only creatures so far in this little spot are just the eels. Though we do hear the Reapers. They're like nearby. They're just not like right on top of us right now. This might be like the mountain island that we're coming up against though. See, off over that way is the Reaper. Alright. Screw it. Let's try to go up a bit.
Engine powering up.
Start ascending. It's like there's Reapers very close to us, it feels like. Oh, it's right there. I see it. It's right over there. I could see it. I see the Reaper. This is not where we want to be. This ain't it, Chief. This ain't it. Pretty sure we're near Mountain Island. Please don't tell me that's the Reaper attacking. That's the Reaper attacking.
Deploying decoy.
Countermeasures, come on. Distracted? Yes. Go over there. Go over there. Yes. Oh god, wait, what? Oh no, okay, it was Ooh. I'm like, is there another one? No, we're good, we're good. We just Nope, none of that was sketchy. That was all just fine. Reaper isn't catching up That's not a thing. It wouldn't. Ah, man. Okay. This is not a good time for this, but I see something shiny and I have to go get it. I don't know what it is. It might just be a random part of a wreck or something, but I see a shiny thing. I need to get it. Are the crab squids? Wait, what? Oh, nice, nice. I'm like looking, I'm like checking the map because they show up on that little mini map. I'm like, wait, where is that coming from now? But no. Just a prank, bro. Right. So now I'm gonna think, the next time I hear I'm gonna think it's fake again. It'll actually be a real crab squid. Watch. What is the shiny thing? Oh, it's an upgrade of some kind. Oh, alien containment? Well, we're not going to build that, but still was worth checking. You never know. Damn. Ooh, well, this could be nice. A little bit of supplies. Might as well yoink those. Ooh, this is what we're looking for. One of these things, the gel sacks. Oh, all right, well, you know, this wasn't a total loss. We actually did find one of the things we needed. Okay, fine then. This was a good idea. Let's just go juke a few more Reapers, and then we'll be good. Oh, wait! Time capsule! Oh, nice! What was that? That was crystalline sulfur? My time on this planet has been extensive. It's hard to imagine leaving. I hope you enjoy this journey as much as I have. Also, please take these resources. It won't help me where I'm going. We got some crystalline sulfur. And so, okay, it's just one of the biters. Oh my god, there's a Reaper though! Okay, let's go. Shouldn't have been reading that there. I should not have been reading out in the open right here. Nice. We got some cool resources from another player though.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Oh, yikes. This has all been sketchy. We should consider leaving.
Engine powering
Post
up.
haste. Oh my god, it's coming over there. It's going this way. No, it's over there. We're good. Reaper, you just stay way away. Assert dominance, beep the horn. Right. You know, I was looking for a sketchy biome, and I wound up looking for, finding more sketchy biome than what I needed. But oh, that's see, that's the alien gun island and stuff. Does any of this lead to a blood kelp zone? I don't know that it does. This might not be a good way to go. Dice 100. You roll a 37. Ah, yeah, it's gonna be above 50, I think, to win. Above 50 is like double points. I think if it's like a 99 or 100, you get triple points. But if it's below 50 or whatever, it's a loss. I think that's how it goes. There might be some option to just get a break even. I can't remember though. Dice 200. I don't know if there's a cooldown. Some of those commands have cooldowns. I don't think I changed that one from the default, so it might have like 5 minutes or something for a cooldown. I'm not too sure. Is this going up to the void? Now I'm starting to think this time actually is void. Ecological dead zone. They're gonna start sending ghost leviathans at us. Yep. Okay. Noted, game. We are leaving. No need to send in the ghosts. We're leaving. We're moving on out. We're good. Looking to see more Leviathans spawn on that little radar thing there. The built-in radar. So far, so good. Yeah, okay, this has all been just awful. In terms of just finding what we need, it's been a fail. But eventually, if we just, as long as we don't run out of power, we'll eventually find a spot that goes to blood kelp. And then we'll be good. That doesn't feel like it, but... Although, oh, we still need to find, like, if we find, like, Grand Reef and, like, Sea Treader's Path, eventually they have a spot near them that's, like, blood kelp. Shoot body do bop, shoot body do bop, shoot body do bop. Yeah, I think it was just like dunes and like near the mountain areas. Like, it's not a ton. Oh god, I thought that was an enemy attacking real quick. Not a ton of good stuff to find here. I don't think. Oh, this is the area with like a bunch of sharks and stuff. As long as it's not the Reaper, we're okay. Oh, what's this? Was that, I can vaguely see a shape over there? Is that blood kelp? We might have actually found like in the longest possible path we could have taken. Oh god, the Reaper, dude. We found the blood kelp zone. Okay, we're good, we're good. Finally got what we're looking for here. Okay. It only took us on a really roundabout path, but should be okay. We still have plenty of depth to go for this thing, so we could go down a bit. Ooh, oh, that's a path into the Lost River too. Oh, that leads like all the way down. Ooh, I don't think we're ready to go handle that yet. We're still trying to just upgrade the sea moth a bit, but we need to make prawn suit and get some upgrades for it before we're really ready to go handle Lost River and Lava Zone stuff, but this is a good start here. Alright.
Engine powering.
You see those floating islands and everything? Yeah, okay, cool, cool. Oh, we also, I think we have, what did I just do? What am I, oh. I didn't mean to grab those. I was trying to just take the ladder, hang on, put those back. Oh, I guess we'll top up on food and water. We want to put back some of the extra stuff we found, and we're going to want to see if we have one extra, like creature decoy. We'll throw in the decoy tube in case we have to go through any more Leviathans on our way back out of here. We'll have at least one that we can use to distract them like we did with that Reaper. Oh, also, I never checked to see that we were okay, but I don't think we took damage really. Okay, we're good. I think we lucked out. The Reaper was, I think, getting a little glitched and wasn't really coming in after us. Well, I mean, like, it was coming after us, but it wasn't able to, like, latch on or, like, land an attack on us, so it didn't do any damage, but... I've got that stuff. These can go in. The crystal sulfur. Oh, yeah, it's in here. Pop in there. We know we don't need those for now. Alright, so we're looking for more of those gel sack things. We're looking for like the red rubies that'll be like on the walls in some spots. Maybe we can see if we can use our cameras to find any. And then we're looking for like special kind of mushrooms. Honestly, what the other thing we could do while we're here is grab some of the blood oil from these creepy blood kelp things and make whatever the special material that they turn into is, and just save some of that for future reference. Probably not the worst idea either. That way we can stock up a little bit on some of the... Oh, there's one. Right over there is a ruby. That's what we're looking for. Oh, hydrate. Nice. Thank you. Nice. Thank you for that. I still need to add, either change that one or just add a variant of it. That's the water boy. That's some high quality H2O. I still want to add that as one of our, like, the sounds that'll play when that redeem comes through. Let me so I made a tiny bit of a mess. All right. First thing we can do is go down to, I think it was the left side. Whoop, bop, 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 bop. Yes, right over here. These rubies. I don't know that they're useful for anything other than the aerogel. Maybe some other recipes, but those will want to grab a few of. These will want to grab a couple of it, at least. Then these are like the blood oil bits. That stuff you use to make benzene. They take up a lot of space, each one of these, but 3 of them combine to make benzene. So good to grab some of these, best as we can. Yeah, we'll see. They take up so much room, but they combine and go from like taking up tons of space to only taking up a little bit. So let's go. Hop in here before that warper goes and tries to grab us. See when you go and do, oh, right here. See 3 of those big blocks of blood oil that take like 4 spaces each. 3 of those, so like 12 spaces, becomes 1, and it's benzene. So that's helpful. Whoop. Got it. Ooh. Bop. Oh, I gotta go up. Up. Yeah, so we take 3 of those, they become 1 of these. These things are useful for some of the other crafting that you have to do later, but while we're like in an area where we can grab some of those, I just figured might as well try to do it. Oh god, the warpers. Yep. More of these. Alright, now I'm looking for just more of like the regular gel sack things, and maybe, well, definitely more the acid, the deep mushroom things. Those we haven't seen just yet. But the shrooms are around this area. Uranium, I don't think we need for a while. Oh, here we go. Rubies? Ah. Don't want to go too deep into there. There might be a ghost leviathan down there. What do we have? We can make 2 aerogel things for now. We'll need more down the road, but we only need 1 for the moment. So we'll still have 1 extra. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. It's at least a start. Grab 1 of these. Inventory full. Damn. Wait, no, we got a little bit more space. Ah, sorry. Well, we'll just pop this stuff in the sub for now. Woo.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Climb.
Systems online.
Pop in here. Make 1 more of these. We can make. We'll just go with 1 thing aerogel. I don't know if you use the raw materials for anything else, so we'll save them off to the side for the moment. Pop those. I guess just like this. Oh, that wouldn't fit. Yeah, we'll put like 1 of these in there, 1 of those in there, and then just like toss. Oh, toss in here. Yep. Might as well. Now we just need the mushrooms. Also, let's take like a better battery. Let's just go like a full one. Swap it. So one thing, the little sea scooter thing does use a lot of battery. But it's like super clutch. Alright. Deep shrooms. I mean, you can get some down in the... Oh, there's a crab squid. Oh, okay. They disable your electronics, I think including your hand scooter. Damn, dude, where are these mushrooms? The sea dragon. Oh, God. He comes back again. Okay, sheesh. I think we might even be better off looking up. There's like those little floating islands above where the sub was. We might be better off searching some of them. There might be just better luck finding the mushrooms there. Seems like they're not spawning down here, but up there, they're probably going to be chilling. Oh my god. Coming in. He'll also attack this thing and he'll disable this sub if we're not careful. Yikes. You see there's like some islands up top there. Right, there's why are you coming so close? We're not gonna waste one of the creature decoys on him though. I think we'll just be able to go up a bit and then turn off our engine. Hydrate, thank you. He's already getting close. It's like he can see me. I don't think he can attack us right now though, but I think he just got attracted by the light, but he doesn't really think we're a problem until we turn this on. Nah, it's gonna get this. Oh no, wait, the ghost? Is there a ghost here? No, that's you. That's gotta be you. He's following. I hope not. If we just go over like here. See where all these things are? Yeah, all these like floaty islands. That's what we're looking for. We're still below where our small sub can go right now. It can only go down 200. This one can go 5. That's why we do want to try to go and get the depth upgrade so that we can start bringing our mini sub as far as the big one can go. Eventually, the big one will go all the way to the bottom sections of the game, and the mini sub only goes through parts of the Lost River, and that's kind of it. So we'll eventually need to swap to our mech, but for now, we can still get a lot of use in other sections with the sea moth. We still have a lot more to do before we get ready to go in the deep areas. See, oh, this is what we need. These things. Acid, or the deep mushrooms, I mean. 1, 2. Did I empty my inventory? I did. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. I'll make 2 of the things. I'll keep 1 on backup in case. One of the things I was originally thinking to make for this this playthrough was like a random little farm thing, kind of like we have the random little like moon pool, and then just like the moon pool once per stream. If we want to try to visit the farm, we could try to go and do that, but we kind of have like some little restrictions, but like we could only visit those things if we get like with like the mission redeem or whatever. That's kind of the idea, but if I have enough time to kind of do that like off stream, that's kind of when I wanted to set that stuff up. But I guess we could do that on stream at some point and just make a little farm somewhere and put a beacon or something next to it. I have another secret closet. No, there's no secret closet this time. At least we haven't built anything yet. We have that big redeem that plays the video Jokemeister made from the first time around when people found the janitor closet that had brooms in it and nothing else. So to make what I'm trying to make, we've already made. This is gold and so the shrooms and salt, and then gold in that. All right, so salt. Oh, I wonder if do we still have salt? That might derail us a little bit here. We know we've got the gold. Oh, we've got the salt too. They're right in the same locker. Oh, perfect. You know, yeah, let's do 2 of them. We'll have 1 on backup in case we need it down the road. Gold, salt, those things. I think that's all we needed. Yeah, let's do just 1 of these extra ones. Yeah, there's like an extra one. All right. Do it like that. Ruby here. Okay. Oh, wait. These things we don't need. Boop, boop. Let's do this. Oh. Have you heard the crafting drama? So that's what earlier we were kind of chatting about it a little bit. So it sounds like 3 of the main creative leads on in the company that made Subnautica, that made the original one and were helping with Below Zero and everything, have left the company. I don't know if it was fired or whatever the exact deal is. Still don't know the exact details or the reason, but they were released from the company, and then they just pushed back the release date of Subnautica 2, and it's sounding pretty sketchy. I don't know the full details, but it's concerning. yeah, definitely doesn't sound great. New articles were dropped recently. There's a pretty good idea of what happened now. Oh, what's if you'd like, I am drinking tea. If you'd like to spill the tea, I am interested. I've heard rumors that people are worried that it's gonna go away from the model of the way the games are now and go more live servicey kind of model, which I know nobody really wanted to hear about this game. But I don't know how accurate that actually is or not. Yeah. Oh, busy. Yeah, we were chatting about this a little while ago. Yeah. Some of the lead devs on the project are gone now, and the release date got pushed back, I think, to 2026 or something. And then there's all kinds of issues happening. Oh. If you go back to the article about the acquisition, that there was a clause. Where if a certain revenue target was hit by 2025, devs would get a massive bonus. Oh, so they're pushing the game back so that they don't make it. So that's so fucking scummy, dude. See, that's the thing, right? As soon as a big corporation gets their hand on anything that has to do with video games, they're like, okay, how do we milk as much money for ourselves as we can, put in as minimalistic effort as possible, and then just operate that way. That's how so many companies are operating now. It really sucks it's happening to Subnautica. This is one of the games that's the prime example of early access game done really well, but that's gonna really suck. Yeah. The old CEOs said the game was getting ready. Yeah, it was getting ready. They were getting ready to release it pretty soon. They were trying to push it, and then they replaced some of them who will just do whatever the corporation probably tells them to. Dude, in a game where they poke fun and make Altera, the greedy corporate entity and stuff, damn, it sucks that in real life you're seeing the shit that they mock in these games happening to them. That sucks so much, dude. Yeah. Honestly, this has been, at least for me anyways, 2 of the studios that I really love and appreciate and was looking forward to games from now. It sounds like this studio, these guys with Subnautica, this is happening. And then not too long ago, I don't know if it was technically this year or the new year, if it was at the end of last year, but when Monolith got shut down by Warner Brothers, the people who make the Shadow of War games, which I fucking love with the Nemesis system and all that stuff. Both of these studios, I mean, the studios are getting shut down, but it seems like it's going in a wonky direction. And then Monolith getting shut down. It's been a bummer of a year for studios I really love taking a bad turn, Wants to make the quick buck, it seems. Yeah. That's the thing, right? A part of, I get, a part of the whole idea of the capitalism, you're supposed to try to go and make as much as you can, maximize profits, all that kind of stuff. But a part of that, for some companies at least, used to be that their method of trying to do that was by trying to make the superior product and just try to make great products and then have that be what helps make you, but nobody does it that way. It's all, every company now is just like, no, how do we just like cheap out and chintz on anything we can and then just push it out and grab as much cash as we can from it. It's such a bummer, you know. Well, clearly Subnautica was prophecy in game format because it ended up predicting an evil corporation would steal money resources from an unknown world. Funny how that works. Yeah, unknown world is the name of the... Right. Yeah, dude, that sucks, man. Such a bummer, man. Yeah, that kind of stuff is too bad. But yeah, you are right, Busy. It does happen all the time, sadly. I think, on a positive note, in game right now, I think we have all the stuff we need. Also, I forgot how less sketchy immediately this biome gets when you're not doing it like at night. We have all the stuff we need. I think we can go and try to navigate our way back to our pod. Well, near where the pod is, where we built the moon pool, and go and set our like 5-minute timer when we get there to go and try to build all this stuff and see how it goes. Yeah, you know, we are about to get ads in like 5 minutes that I can't skip. Let's see if we can, let's make it out of here and then see kind of how it's going. If we go through like a peaceful enough area without like leviathans or crab squids or anything attacking us, I might just kind of put the ads on while we're traveling back. But I don't want to go and do that and then have folks like miss like a Reaper chasing us or something, you know. So I'm gonna see where we're at first and then go from there. I can't remember what's like on the other side of all this stuff. Bone sharks aren't going to really do anything to us. They just don't deal enough damage for our big sub. Smaller subs, yeah, they would wreck it, but okay, more of the floating islands and stuff. That's not too bad. Is this the mountain island in front of us here? Is this like an actual island, or is it just a really tall peak? I wonder. I think it's all underwater here. Underwater. This might be part of the sparse reef or something. We might be pretty safe then. Frosticasi habitats. Yeah, you know, it feels like we're pretty safe, so I'm gonna have some Twitch ads go as we're making our way back to the moon pool. Then when we come back from the Twitch ads, I'll go and try to speed build all this stuff with our little timer running. I'll try to be efficient with our time and try to recharge some of our power cells in, or at least I think you can charge one of the power cells in the sea moth. I think it takes like one. So we can take one that's like very low, not like completely dead yet, but like we can take one that's very low and pop it in and have it get charged a bit while it's in there. Oh, you're back. Hey, no worries. We, on the Twitch side, there's like a little break going for folks who see commercials. For the rest of us, we're just kind of getting back towards where we built our moon pool, and then we'll go and try to speed build all the things we need to build when we set our timer. Whoop. I think once we do get like all of the mods like built for the little mini sub, we can test out our solar charger method too. See if we can use the solar charger on the little sea moth to go and charge up some of our big power cells and see how long that takes. So we might have to start doing that a bit to help with recharging these power cells that we burn through in the Cyclops. If that works at least effectively enough, that'll be a good solid way of doing it. like for most of the rest of the game. Oh, you know, the nice thing is we did build it right on the surface there, so we can like actually just see our base top from the surface too, so we can tell what side it's on and everything. That's kind of convenient. All right, you know what? I actually, what the hell is that? What is this? Is that like a... Oh, Jesus. Is that like a reef back hitting us? No, it's just like a random little small fish that just smashed into us. Alright, I haven't used the restroom in our stream yet, and I kind of have to. So I'm going to just send us to a little bit of music. Sorry, the break's going to go a little longer than I had planned, but yeah, gotta use the restroom real quick, and then we've got a good bit of time. We'll go and build all our stuff, and then we can maybe test some of it out in a new little mission after. But yeah, I'm gonna put the music going. Boop. I will be back in like 2 minutes. Okay, just about ready to get back into it. Alright, I'm going to switch us back to our live screen. Oh, actually, I just accidentally opened Adobe Premiere. Okay, Premiere's closing. Alright, we're good. Boop. There we go. Alright, let's get ready for the mad dash. What is, yeah, I don't know what's hitting this, but that's alright. You know what? Hold up. It's something that's accidentally smashing into it, trying to go through, but if it was, like, big enough...
Welcome. All systems online.
To matter, we would see it. Is it the bubbles or something? Is it this stuff? Oh my god, the air bubbles are hitting it from the brain coral. It's not doing damage, is it? I can't imagine the air bubbles mattered. Okay, alright. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm gonna pull up our little timer and get it ready. So once we go and... Wait. Hold up. I said we're gonna try to be efficient. We will. This thing only takes one of these. So we'll take the full one out. We'll take one of the ones that's like, at least has a little bit in it. We can't take like a completely dead one. Like the one that's 0, we can't take. But that's a 0. 69 out of 200. Are any of these like decent enough shape? Yeah, alright. I guess we can at least take this one and just see if this charges up a little bit. While we're in there. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, we'll keep it on. See, this will definitely have enough battery to make it to the moon pool. Then once we kind of pop in, we'll have this charge a little bit. Let me just look over everything one last time. Make sure, I'm pretty sure I have all that we need. I don't think I see any duplicates. Alright. I'm gonna get the timer up. And it'll give us like an audio little beep, beep, beep for a little countdown. Countdown 5 minutes. It'll be up on the stream boss health bar thing, right in the top above like the chat, like the weird abstract chat background. Alright, it's on. Let's go! Building time. Go. Alright, first things first. Depth module. Done. Solar module. Done. Perimeter defense. Done. Sonar. Done. Torpedo tube. Done. Building the torpedoes next. 1. It's a pair 2. 2. Pair 2. And 3. Okay, what do we have for time? Oh, we got plenty of time. We can name it. Oh, I should have thought of a name, but I didn't. Oh. Seeker. Oh, Seeker of Lamp. Yeah, okay, because it's a moth. A sea moth. Yeah, sure. Seeker of Lamp for now.
Name it Gaming Kid.
You know, maybe what we'll do is we can add a bit to our redeem where if in future streams, if somebody brings us to this moon pool with like the mission redeem, you can name the sea moth while we're there or something. Maybe that's kind of how we'll do it. For now, I'm just gonna go basic. I'm kind of low-key doing the thing I do sometimes where I make it look kind of like Mothra, but I'm not really doing that. I can't see because it's on the other side, but that's alright. Doing okay with time. Nope. Boop, boop, boop. Stripe. I'm gonna make like greenish aqua. I don't know that I love the orange anymore now. I kind of like... Wait, the blue? How does the blue look? Wait, where is the name? Does the name not... What? Am I that blind? You know, I'm that blind. Okay, that's fine. Not sure. I don't know that I like the orange anymore. Shoot. Do I want to just go... it kind of match that. This is a weird one. I don't usually go these colors, but you know, this is like a wacky aquamarine mix of colors I don't normally use, but I kind of want to just go with this weirdly for now. And then next time folks do redeems, we can change the vibe. All right.
You are almost out of time.
Yep. We've got like 2 minutes. All right, okay. Let's take that. Let's pop in the depth module. That's the first big one. Solar charger we want to go with. I guess we'll go probably sonar, and then we want either torpedo tube or the perimeter defense. Perimeter defense is more efficient, but the torpedoes are more fun. So I'm gonna go torpedo one, torpedo bay. Pop these bad Larrys in there. Boop, 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 boop. Nice. Alrighty. I think we got it. I mean, there's nothing else we need to do right now. To make any of these extra things we don't need. The prawn suit we just haven't made yet. And anything else that we need for Sea Moth. We've made all these 5 once. So then the extra upgraded version of depth is on our sub. Dude, sick. Unpin all the recipes. Oh, that feels good. Now we got a fully upgraded Sea Moth. Let's get it. I guess we could have kept it in there to keep charging a little, but that's alright. I was going to say we don't need to be in there to keep charging. We have the sun, but it's fucking nighttime out. Okay, well, we can't test the solar charging yet. It's okay, though. We can do that in a minute. Still probably going to be a solid way to do it, though. All right, nice. I'm just gonna power down our little countdown. We did it. We did it. Nice. You're gonna get going in like 30 minutes. Cool. The bubbles still are hitting this. They're not doing anything to it, so it's fine. It just sounds loud, but it's not doing anything. I want to make a little thing here for supplies and stuff. I usually call it supplies because I'll make, it'll be for like specific things that we need for the sub. Like the torpedoes and extra stuff for the smaller vehicles and like the creature decoys and stuff for the big one. Those things are so loud, but they're not doing anything. It's funny though. Synthetic fibers. Now we know how to make synthetic fibers too. Oh, that's what the benzene's for. Oh, okay. You know what? We could do something with that. We can make these, maybe. You know, just because it's so damn annoying right now, I'm tired of hearing it do that. I'm just gonna move this back. All right, game. I'm moving the sub. Okay. All right, we're moving the effing sub, game. Relax. It's so annoying. All right. A little bit of titanium, and I can build a little wall locker up top for like extra vehicle-related things. For blueprints, I could do stuff for the Cyclops that we have, like the sonar, the decoy tube. We already have an engine efficiency thing that we found on the Aurora, but like we don't have that yet. Or this. Oh, beep the horn. But those we have. Running. Nice. Woo, excuse me. Yeah. Titanium. Boop, boop. You like to make a locker. I usually put it like right around here or so, but hydrate. Nice. Thank you. Supplies. Very cleverly named. Then we just put like our extra stuff like for the little mini subs or the vehicles or like creature decoys, extra power cells, that kind of stuff we like to store here. Thank you for the hydrate.
Exclamation mark Trump hydrate.
Oh, you're trying to do the TTS? It's well, it has it in the little link thing that we have pinned, but it's like the name and then a colon and then a space and then their message, but each name on that thing has like a very specific way they want you to type it. But we have some of what we need to make these other modules for our big sub. But okay, but wait. First things first. Let's go ahead and take this thing out for a little spin here. Here's what our like resource charging method is kind of going to be.
All systems online.
We're going to bring it kind of up into the sun best as we can, like this. We're going to take this power cell
Exclamation mark Donald hydrate.
So,
Welcome up.
okay, so it's like this. Hang on, I can show you. So it would be, you do the redeem, you do that should be about it, unless I spelt it wrong.
Hydrate, my fellow Americans.
That's how you gotta do it. No exclamation point on that one. It's not one of the whatever you call them, Streamlabs command things. Any of these extra power cells we'll grab. You know what? While we're here, we can take like I'll leave the batteries alone for now. We're gonna want to have a few extra batteries on hand, but I'm gonna hold off on mess with those for the moment. Just want to take some of these power cells. That thing's getting so goddamn annoying, dude. We're back to over another one of those things, I guess. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it and ignore it.
And you hydrate, I redeem hydrate.
There we go. Nice. Oh, it's another one of them down there. That's why it's so annoying. All right. If we pop one of these in, how quickly does it charge? It's actually going kind of quick. Ish. Well, okay, not that quick really, but even if we're moving it around though, I think it'll still keep charging, right? It will. It'll keep charging even if we're using it. So if we go into like shallow areas with the sub and we start searching for resources, we'll be getting lots of sun. And that'll help us recharge our power cells. It's not the most efficient thing, but while we're doing something like this, right, we bring this out near the surface so it's getting plenty of sun. We can climb around and start doing our building while that's charging one of our power cells. That's how we make it efficient. When we're stopping to do like resource management, that's a good way to do it. Now, I should have stayed down there to grab the resources, huh? We might have enough to build some of this.
You have to love America, America. You better love America, LOL.
Okay, Mr. Squidward. Beep, boop, boop. Alright. We need like a little bit more titanium. Titanium we have plenty of, so we need like beep, boop, boop. 5 titanium. That stuff's easy enough. We have a thing of benzene now. So that's good. We can make fiber mesh by smacking a couple creep vines. We can do that. We don't have any lying around, but we can probably make some. Easy enough. Yeah, I'm sure we can. The crab's good. I wish we can do. Diamonds we need. Lithium we need. diamonds. 1, 2. Nice. Keep the horde. Oh, I'm in the... Oh. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. Oh, I got one of the weird bot things popped in. Bot is banned. One of those weird bots that's like, ooh, cheap viewers at blah blah blah.com. Two lithium and 2 diamond. That's all good. I think we're out of magnetite, which we would need.
Hell yeah.
We can do one of these though. Wait, do we have extra aerogel kicking around or nah? I think nah. No. Do I want to make that right now? I probably. Well, I don't. Yeah, that's hard. We would need to go and make more creature decoys for that to matter. So for now, maybe we don't sweat that. You know, the easiest thing for now to make is definitely going to be the reinforced dive suit that we need. So let's do that. That'll help us take less damage from things attacking us, which is going to help as the game keeps going. How is this doing for the charge? It's like almost all the way charged. Let's just swap it while we're here to the one that's 0. Pop this one back in over here. Let's go searching for a little bit of God damn it, dude, those things are so loud. We're searching for a little bit of creepvine like sample. Oh yes, it's like right over here. We just swim over to it, smack the plant a couple times. That makes fiber mesh. Oh, it's 1 Dragon's Lair check-in per stream. So the idea is like when somebody who's in the Discord stops by, it's them announcing, "Hey, I'm here to watch the stream from the lair." So you really only like introduce yourself once. So that's why it's like a one per stream redeem. That's also why it's super cheap. It's not meant to be something that like, you know, it's just something that like you can do when you're trying to say hi and let everybody know where you're from and all that. But after that, it doesn't. We don't really need it, aside from just the once per stream to say hey. Nice. Okay, we got the really good reinforced suit and the reinforced gloves. We can take our radiation stuff in the event that we should need it at any point. I guess we'll hang on for now, but I really don't think you need the radiation gear again. But again, I'm just gonna hang on in case I'm wrong, or in case we go too close to the Aurora and we actually do need it again, right? But for now, that can get unpinned. This can get unpinned. To make a computer chip, you know what? We can. Why don't we just do it? I was gonna say we can always go back and find more of the gel and the rubies. Why don't we just use what we have while we have it, and then we'll go nomad mode to go get what we need next time we need to use some. We do this. We make aerogel here, and then we need to go to the special built-in Cyclops fabricator thing here to build this. Nice. You end stream at 6. Generally, I do end it around 6. We might go a little late today. We can maybe end like, depending on what it takes me to do this last thing I'm trying to do, we could go a little bit past 6. But usually I try to end. I'm gonna try to wrap it up before like 6:30, just because I think that's about what I'm getting dinner. So BRB, cool.
Engine powering
This brain coral with these effing air bubbles are so goddamn annoying. Where is it? It's over there, so it shouldn't hit us. We should be good. Stop making the really loud sound for no reason. It's like wrecking my eardrums, man. It's doing it still. I don't know. It's just determined to like aimbot them towards us no matter what. It's not even hitting it, but it's gonna pretend like it is. That's so. It's not hitting it, but okay. I'm so annoyed with that. We're just gonna get out of here pretty soon. How's this thing doing? This thing's just about done. It's like straight up just full. Cool. So you know, that's actually not such a bad idea. That is a solid enough way of doing it. That does help you recharge a few. Eventually, maybe if we go prawn suit, we can do 2 of those at once. But for the prawn suit, it's not the sun that charges it. They have like a thermal one. So you have to go like down in the deep areas. But yeah, we'll see. These are mostly full. Yeah, full enough, full-ish. 200, 200, 200. Ooh, okay, all right. Then the least full one is you, and you're going in the extra locker. Supplies. All right, nice. Let's bring the sea moth around. Wait. We're gonna check our resources, and we want to scour this area for most of what we need. Just basic computer chip. Copper wire. So we're gonna need to find a little bit of copper. Oh, we need 1 gold. We've got it. Don't have any copper left, I don't think. But we do have these table core. We can go. Wop, wop. Just need a bit of copper. And then the magnetite we need to go find. Maybe down in the jelly shroom cave. So now that we can bring our sea moth down there, we can actually use that depth upgrade to go jelly shroom cave. Wait. Sorry, one of the other things that I can do on our actual sub is upgrade our sea moth like depth even further by going here and doing. I can't. Okay, I can't because we need magnetite, but something to keep in mind down the road, I guess. You know what? Something we could pin though. We could pin it so I can maybe work on that a little bit next week. Okay. Dude, that sound is so fucking annoying. No matter where I move it here, without just completely leaving this biome, it's just gonna keep hitting us. So it's just gonna keep doing it. But we're about to just get away from it for a few minutes. All right, how's this thing doing with battery? It's like 50% or so. That's probably fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Dude, fucking love the sonar, man. So good. So we really just need 2 limestone outcrops. Well, we're probably gonna need more than 2, but we need 2 pieces of copper. So, however many limestone outcrops it takes for us to get the 2 will depend how many titanium we get. But this is all sandstone. We're not even getting the red outcrop yet. There's also a bit of metal salvage left around by these stalkers. We can grab them. Spam phone call. Sorry for the buzzing in the background. Salt we might need later. Stealing this guy's metal salvage stash there. Mine. Somewhere along this maybe? I'm seeing a sandstone, but there's gotta be some limestone somewhere in here. Gotta be. Down here. Nice, copper. That's 1. Oh, come on, give us the double copper. Nope. Okay, titanium. God, oh, that's some sandstone. Damn. Come on, copper. Come on, copper. No, titanium. know he was there. I was gonna say I could hear him. I just started swimming backwards and hoping I could go quick enough, but we got him. Even without our scooter, we have the super speedy fins, so that helps us go extra fast. You're back. Nice. We grabbed the copper that we need. Now we just gotta go try to find. Ooh, over here. We're gonna find the jelly shroom caves. See if we can find some more magnetite down here. Oof. Smashed into something. Now that we can go 300 meters down, we can go a bit further into this biome without having to worry too much. I mean, the creatures will still attack us, but like the crab snakes will still get you, but if you're not careful. But at least we could be in here. Yeah. No. Damn. Repair tool. Done. Oh, you don't get magnetite from shale. I mean, we could collect them anyways, but it's like lithium, gold, and diamond. The magnetite stuff would just be like sitting on the ground. Oh, did I miss it? Or oh, no, it's right here. It's right here. This stuff, yeah. If I can get 5 of these, that'd be like super clutch. Ooh, jelly shrew. Nice. Offspring, Jellyman. Jellyman, offspring. Boop. Oh, nope. Just shell. Well, we can break the shell. You still gotta watch out for the heat vents, I think. We have a dive suit that's supposed to protect us from it a bit, but you might still take damage. I can't remember exactly, so I'm trying to just keep my distance. Let's not go straight in the middle of the blaze. Ooh, see, like that? But our health didn't go down, so we might be okay, but I don't want to be in it for too long. And just start taking like a ton of damage and then like lose the save. Dude, we found a bunch of magnetite so far. Near the vents are probably like the best spot to find those. Yes. Okay. Boom. That's what we needed. That's the 5. We're almost out of storage too, so let's grab a 6th just for good measure. Find sea moth. Secret lamp. There we go. Boop. And we're out of here. Cool. Now when we get back up there, we will definitely be able to make the sonar upgrade for our big sub, for the Cyclops. And then when it comes to like this extra depth module thing for this this mini sub, we might have a little bit of work to do, but not a ton. I think the main thing we need is we're gonna need is like a little bit of, honestly, maybe just some quartz. I think we just need some quartz, honestly. No, the inventory, right? Yeah, it's alright. We'll be back. We're not going far. We'll find some quartz. Dude, the sonar is so sick, man. It is helpful to scout out areas too, so you can like bong and take a look and see if there are like reapers or like other like large fauna nearby, what the upcoming section's kind of gonna look like, so you can figure out where you want to be going. Oh jeez. Wait, no, that was you. I was gonna say, wait, I didn't remember if they spawned here or not, but those things in the small sub, they'll warp you out of it. Beep the horn. We are heading back right now. Wait, we're gonna leave this out here, so we just let it charge in the sun. The sun's got to be coming up pretty shortly while we're doing some building. It can do its thing.
All systems online.
Got it. Damn, he's going crazy with the warper ones. I'm hoping we're away from those annoying air bubble plants enough. Okay, now we can do like a little copper wire, right? Now we do a computer chip. Now we run. Bop. Cyclops sonar. Yeah. Now we can pop on sonar in this big sub 2, but we gotta be careful with some of that just because it does drain your power more when you use sonar. Like in this sub, right? I don't know if we could do it when the power's off, like when the engine's off. No, we can. You put on the sonar, and it'll scan. If you just flash it, like you just do a tap, it'll do it once. But you can like toggle it on, and it'll just be like repeatedly, boom, boom. It'll keep doing it. But obviously that drains your power a bit faster. So you can do that when you're in a sketchy situation where you need to be seeing that stuff constantly, but you just got to be mindful of how much power you have, you know. Hydrate. Nice. Okay, we made these other things, so we can get rid of sorry, Cyclops one. This one can get unpinned, the basic computer chip. I just did that just so we had like a thing to see on the screen, but we didn't really need that one that much. The lithium ingot, that one, just to make sure we confirm that, is a regular titanium one, and it's 2 pieces of lithium. That, I figured we have enough titanium and lithium to deal with. This, we just need a little bit of glass, I think. We still have some spare stalker teeth, but the quartz, I think we would need to go get. Lithium, got. Stalker tooth was like in here. Yeah, got it. And then we just use like the existing depth module to upgrade it. Yeah. Some Hitman VR. We can definitely go and get back into some Hitman VR pretty soon. Been a little while since we played that. It definitely would be fun to work that in at some point. I did really have a bit of fun in that game for sure. I mean, I like that game even out of VR, but in VR was a ton of fun. Okay. Let's go, let's go and make some of what we can make right now just to save some inventory. Melt the salvage down into regular titanium and we should be holding 10. Turn that into the big titanium ingot and then take that with the 2 lithium. Make the plasteel ingot, and now we've got that thing made. Now Seamoth should be charging out in the background, which is cool. We're gonna, I guess we'll just eat. Bop, 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 bop. Munch, munch, munch. Love Hitman, but you don't have it anymore because it went off Game Pass. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, it is a fun one. We'll get back into it at some point. Fairly soon. We were doing it on Mondays. For the next couple Mondays, we're doing that that creepy horror game, Get Out. Well, at least this next we did it this week Monday, and we'll probably do it next week. I don't know how long that game is. It might not be crazy long, so if we finish that game, then maybe we'll work in Hitman again after that. But I guess we'll see where it goes.
Welcome aboard
Sometimes there's quartz in this biome. It all depends though. If not, it'll definitely be in the kelp forest. I mean the grassy plateaus. This I think this would be in kelp forest. All these little the green creep vine kelp things. Grassy plateaus would be like all that red grass stuff. Oh, screen getting a little glitchy sometimes. Oh yeah, let's just go in here. I think I think where the quartz is in the kelp area is like in like caves and stuff mostly. This area, you can just find it right on the ground. 2 things of quartz. We already have the stalker tooth. We'll pull the depth module out of this when we dock it, and then we'll have everything we need. You're gonna hop off in like a minute? Cool. I think once we get this upgrade thing ready, that's gonna be a good spot for us to leave off the stream for now as well. And we'll go pick a person to raid, see who's around, and then we'll be back around in like hour to an hour and a half to go and get the Sea of Thieves stream booted up then. We can go in here to grab modules. Yes. Depth. Yep. We can go here, take the 2 quartz to make glass, then take the stalker tooth we grabbed with the glass we just made to do enameled glass. Now we take all that and go to modification station right here and make the really cool upgrade. Boop. Now, I think this thing can go to like either 450 or 500. Pop this bad Larry back in here. 500. So now the small sub can go just as deep as the big sub. That's pretty clutch. Hey, Fancy! We're doing well, thanks. How are you? Oh, let me give a quick shout out. Welcome in from the lair. We just finished getting a bunch of upgrades for our sub that we needed. We were attacked by one of the big, giant, evil snake guys that's on my shirt a little earlier, but we didn't die, so that was good. Nice. The lair. Sweet. Nice. Love the check-in from Dragon's Lair. Discord that Fancy and I are in. Bunch of cool streamers supporting each other. Been a really nice thing to be a part of. yeah, it was a little sketchy. We went through a spot where where I was like, oh, I think the place I need to go is this way, and then it 100% was not that way. But then we kept going, and it just got more and more sketchy. Where there were a bunch of like medium-sized things that were trying to attack our sub, and I'm like, well, they're not doing that much, let's keep going. And then we went into an even more sketchy area with the Reaper things that kept attacking us more. Then I went off the edge of the map, and it was like, hey, if you don't turn back, we're gonna send the Ghost Leviathans after you. I'm like, oh, okay, let's go. But we found eventually where we needed. We didn't die, we did good. Now we got a bunch of upgrades for our little mini sub. So it's got like little gas torpedoes that we can, you know what? Let's show off the torpedoes real quick. Let me show you the torpedoes real quick. You can do a little mission with the mini sub. So it's got like a solar charger, so when you're close to the surface, it'll charge the battery, which is nice. It's got sonar. Boop. So you can kind of see what your area looks like, and you can find some of the big enemies from a distance. And then you've got these little torpedoes that you can shoot at a hostile enemy. These guys aren't really hostile. Well, no, this guy is. Like that. Boom! Little gas torpedoes that just, like, scare them away. They don't really do damage, I don't think, but they just, like, scare the enemies away. But yeah, so we got some cool upgrades from both of the subs. And we're actually getting ready to kind of go and raid out to see who else is on. Because I gotta go grab dinner. Then later tonight, I'm gonna do some Sea of Thieves. Very nautical themed Thursday. I like never close this door. I just want to see it close. You know, this is a big thing to make sure we do is save and quit, because if we don't save it, then like 3.5 hours of progress would just be lost instantly. So we never gonna save. Okay, we're good. Nice. Yeah. Well, sorry that we're kind of wrapping up right once you join, but yeah, I like usually try to wrap up around now to grab dinner, and then I do like a second stream after dinner. Oh, yeah, it's at 7, yeah. Okay, yeah, over here packing. Needed a break, wanted to check in. Oh, cool. Being active this weekend? Hey, that's all right. Hey, always, everybody I know always appreciates the checking in. It's never like an obligation or like a, you know, at least as everyone I've chatted with so far in the community is pretty chill. Nobody's like trying to pressure anybody as far as I know. Everyone's just like, hey, when you can stop by, awesome. When life is happening, cool, you know, which I appreciate, you know. But yeah, I'm gonna put us to the groovy outro song for these streams, Abandoned Ship from the game, and I'm gonna start finding a raid target. Let's see who's on. This song always gets stuck in my head. In the game, this song starts playing when your big ship is like about to like being attacked. So it's always like a really intense moment of the game, but like the song is always a vibe, you know? Oh, I think Blazin is on. Oh, we can go check in with Blazin. Give him a raid. Bye, have a good dinner. See you at Sea of Thieves. Awesome. See you later, man. Thanks for stopping by. We are going to go and raid Blazin' with Hades, playing some Marvel Rivals. Just taking a little bit to get that going. You're heading there next. Nice. Well, we will send you there in a moment. Bye. See you later. Everybody on YouTube, also, thank you for checking in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If I don't see you later, then I hope you have a great night. You know, I'm just going to let the song finish. It's like almost done. Hype. Nice. All right, let's take that energy and go support Blazin' with Hades. All right, we're sending on the raid now. Everybody on YouTube and Twitch also have